Yo, 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 yo. What is going on, people?
Yo, yo.
Hey, Kai, how are ya?
Chillin'.
Good, good, good. Oh, here we are again, huh?
Living it up.
Back to the lab again. Blah, 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 blah,
Back
blah.
to
I
the
don't
lab.
know
The
the rest of that
RoC
song.
lab.
That's right. Alright. Well, geez, thanks for being here, everyone. We got another exciting question and answer session based around Reign of Chaos event, which is super, super fun for me because it's my favorite part of the entire game. Rise of Empires, Reign of Chaos. That's what it's all about for me, and so I have a lot of fun doing these Q&A sessions. Hopefully we'll get a few more people coming in. It's a little bit later start time than normal, so that's totally okay. And let's see where we're at. First off, if you are joining us, the best way to get your question answered is to come join us on voice chat in our Discord BrotherW gaming server under RoE General Live Stream. You can post questions there. That's the best for during the live stream, and then we'll be also pulling questions that people have posted on the submit a question page too. There's lots of questions there, so that'll be delicious. And then, of course, if you're just watching on YouTube, then definitely post your question in the live chat feed there. For sure, for sure, for sure. Okay. Well, Kai, what do you think? Shall we start something here?
Yeah, InfoSmash. Tell me all about it.
All right, all right. Our
I'm
topic
feeling pretty
tonight.
butthurt after yesterday. Yeah.
Yeah, I feel that. So if you're new to the channel, we are in state 341 and our alliance is TTT. Somehow I'm the leader, which is remarkably sad for all TTT members. But anyway, I have fun leading them and they have fun being led, hopefully. But we had an RC war yesterday that we lost in the last, I don't know, 20 minutes or so, simply due to a breakdown in communication, and that'll be addressed tonight. But also, the topic tonight is purple tiles and prepping for next war, kind of what to do in general with purple tiles, and then how to get ready for your next war just in general. So, normal format as usual, I will be doing 15 to 30 minutes of just speaking at you, where I just share my thoughts on that topic specifically, and then open up to questions around that topic. Then we'll have a little break in about an hour's time from now, and then just kind of dive into a chill sesh with any questions related to anything to do with Rise of Empires in general. And yeah, so that's the agenda for the night. You good with that, Kai?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Sweetness. Well, let's crush it. Alright, so first things first, let's take a look at the topic. So the topic is purple tiles. So here we are. If we go out to the world map, you'll notice there's purple tiles right by my castle. Look at that. It's like I planned to put my castle there for this stream or something crazy. Okay, so basically, right, purple tiles are from other states, right, and they're purple. They first come as red during wars, and then they turn into purple when the wartime is over. So we're in between wars right now, so you can always check what time period you're in within the event by going to events and looking what's active. Reign of Chaos is the only thing active, so that means you're between wars, and then starting soon. Total war starts in a day and 22 hours from right now, so that's when we'll be at war again, and they'll be able to spread more red tiles that will turn to purple. But the whole time during Reign of Chaos event, as long as they have a purple tile in your state, they're able to spread more purple tiles in your state, creating it a little bit harder for you to win a war potentially, because they can attack multiple alliance centers at the same time through these tiles and don't have to just rely on rally points. And so that's the general idea with purple tiles. The idea, if you're a TTT member, but just in general, is as a state you should work together with your fellow statesmen to get rid of all purple tiles, because one purple tile hurts everyone. Every single purple tile in our state 341 is hurting every single alliance in our state. Whether they like to admit it or not, that is the case. And so it is everyone's duty to, if you're playing RoC and you're in 341, in my opinion, it's everyone's duty to clean every single purple tile they can any moment they can. Obviously, do your normal COP stuff and do your normal whatever stuff first, but in between wars, you need to clean purple tiles, and that's what my team does. So we'll take a look at that. If we go into our alliance bookmarks, we use the top three, these three, for cleaning purposes in between wars, because we have quite a few people that can't make the war. About 50% can't make the war and 50 can, so we use them as our cleanup team. So let's just take a look, for example, of where I would be focusing if I was just coming online, what I would be doing as far as purple tiles go. So I would go to clean from here. Just read these. Build a wall of defense here. So obviously there's some all-mail connected to that one that I should probably pay attention to. If not, then that is very ambiguous and unclear. So we'll make sure all TTT members what that means. Keep some tiles here. Do not attack. Also very ambiguous and unclear. This one's pretty simple no matter who you are. clean from here, right? It's pretty straightforward. We can all understand what clean from here means. So then if I was on the cleanup team or just was looking for something to do and wanted to contribute for RoC purposes, I would immediately come down here and clean. And as you can see, someone's already marching on this tile. I imagine it's someone from my team. Yeah, so Fox is online and not part of the live stream, so shame on you, Fox, if you hear this video. Anyway, yeah, so clean from here, you find a good spot to start cleaning. So once she hits that tile, then I will go ahead and port my castle over here, because she'll go one way and I'll go the other way. Right? Just save your stamina, make sure it's a good march, all that stuff, because I could start marching on this tile right now. And if I was being a good member of an alliance, I would ping it right now, and I would go to alliance chat and say, hey Fox, do you need help to clean right here? Right? So you just work with your teammates a little bit, and then we can hopefully work out when she gets back to me that she'll go left kind of thing, down this way, left into the south, and I'll go right into the south and clean this patch, or vice versa. That way you can work together. Also, I know she is C19, but she doesn't have a full Legion T7 footman. So I don't believe she has 500 demo. That's another thing that you'll need to understand with purple tiles, is if you click on the tile itself, you can see that you need 500 demo, or this, sorry, let's back up. There's 500 health points, fortification points, whatever you want to call it, that this tile has because it's a purple tile. Now there's the fortification value, but then there's also the there's troops on there defending it, right? What do they call it? Rebel Zeal, Guard Power, right there. So I need to at least have over 49k power in my Legion in order to take this. But then I also need a Legion with fortification or demolition value, which is the reverse of fortification value. That can take that if I want to do it in like 10 stamina, 1 march. So basically I would go into here, and I know for a fact I do not. Footmen are the best to increase your demo value. I'm at 483, so I have to send 2 marches anyway. She might need to send 2 marches, don't know. We'll find out when she hits that, and then you can always see what the demo value is at next. Like she says, it's her last march. I will take over after that. I am streaming this too. Maybe that'll get her over here, because she's out of stamina, so she can't do anything in the game anyway, right? Okay, so basically that's the idea with this purple, and when she gets here, then I'll port over and we'll take a look at what's going on there. Another thing is I just want to go into my legions. Okay, I'm pretty good on stamina. Obviously you want to be gathering always when you're recovering stamina, or your legion's just sitting there static. This legion, Legion 1, was doing a province quest, and this legion was farming my farms. So that's why they're not moving right now. So basically, find a good location. Obviously I'm working down, so it'd be good for me to put my castle on the bottom side of these tiles, right? And I can only take tiles that are touching my teammates' tiles. So for instance, here I am, and so her demo, there you go, was 500, whatever the equation is there. So I need basically what that tells me when I'm looking at 189 demo power to take that tile. So I would just go occupy, and then I always start at the bottom, my worst legion, but it doesn't really matter however you want to do it, it's fine. And then I always make sure I'm using the heroes that I want to be getting to level 50 first. So I would use someone from my class, unless my class is all at level 50, and they're not. So exciting news, Kai, I have El Zoro awoken now, or he has become woke.
I woke them today too.
Awesome. So he is actually, he's not woke yet, but I got the duplicate, so I'll wake him up soon.
You'll get him. You'll get him.
But that'll help me. That'll push me over the 500 demo mark easily, right? But because I don't need 500 demo for this mark, I'll throw on my calves, and then we'll just march, right? But we'll make sure it's over 189, which it is. It's 210, so we're march. So we'll march on that, and as you can see, it will turn into yellow or green. I want to go with yellow, right, Kai? It changes yellow when it's mine. Green? Yellow? What are we at? That color right there. It changes to that color when you're occupied it, and then this blue, white, whatever you want to call that color.
It's green. Yeah, it's green when you have it, and then blue when it's your alliance
There
mate.
you go. So blue and green are the ones you can build off of. Thank you, Kai. And then I would just go ahead and start smashing all these ones. One thing to pay attention to, obviously, too, if you're going to be cleaning a bunch of purples, which I will be, is I'm going to want to drop a bunch of tiles in my state because I can only clean 10. Right? So if I go and I'm planning it out a little bit, I'll go into here and I have roughly 10, 9, 9, 8. So roughly, 19 plus 9 is 27 plus 8, so 35 marches roughly. So then that's how many tiles I could take, but because my demo value is not quite there yet, and let me just take a look at something real quick. I would have to cut that number in half, right? But because I don't want to be cutting that number in half, why don't we just go into our boy El Zorro here? And I was supposed to awaken him before Hero Day was over, but something happened in my body. I got real tired and went to sleep. So I missed the last couple hours when I was supposed to finish off, but no big deal. I think I did fine regardless of it. So let's awake this puppy. I think I was struggling to get purple heroes too. So I need 10 of them. Oh, there we go. I've got 10. So I'll just melt these guys down because I don't need them either. Melt him down, Sheriff. And then now I can choose my 10. Let's wake this guy up. By doing this, I'm only losing 20,000 points for Hero Day, so it's not the end of the world to do this outside of Hero Day. The part that's going to sting a little bit is using the Wisdom medals to upgrade this. And so I don't even have Wisdom medals. So at least he's awoke now, though, so that will automatically... The most important thing, if you don't know, is 25% damage or bonus to leadership skills. And when it's maxed, it's at 250%. So your leadership skills, unfortunately, they don't call them leadership skills. They call them dictator skills. I don't know why there's a disconnect there. But that will increase this dictator skill, which is the most important for Legion capacity. And then also your other dictator skills for might and resistances and so on and so forth. But that's why him being awoke will be so helpful. Or awakened. I don't know what you want to call it. Is it awakened? Come on, help me here, Kai. It's awakened? Help him to be awakened?
Yes.
Okay.
Awaken them. Awaken El Zorro.
Yes, so this is what I mean. Archer awakened.
I like
so
woke though. It's like
I know.
2021.
I like
We
that.
can say it. We can say it. Yeah.
This is the first time I've been hip and cool with language, so I'm gonna go with this guy's gonna be so woke soon. And before I put any points into that one though, I want to max this one out. So then if I'm in pursuit to do that, this is all just a kind of tangent here, just to try and get the 500 demo. I would go over into the arena because I don't have enough, and I would start using these. Unfortunately, as you can see, I don't have any because it was just Hero Day. So that's normal after Hero Day to have nothing left there. So I'm not going to get 500 demo. So scratch all that. But 28 marches, and so I'll have to cut that in half. I can clear about 14 tiles, we'll say, right? 14 tiles, so I got to make sure I have 14 spaces available. So I have 10 right now. That should be good for now, but let's get 1, 2, 3, 4 cooking. And you can always start abandoning them, then just go scope them out. That's one thing I'll say about your tiles. Just scope them out. Make sure you're not shooting yourself in the foot. Looks like these have already been taken, so we're good. This was a bridge to some other tiles that's not being used anymore, so we're good there. That's 3 of them, and then 1 more is just another bridge to get to another tile. So good. Those aren't hurting me. I can abandon those just fine. They're empties anyway, so it's not the end of the world. And then we want to go back to my castle and then start clearing. So what I'll do is I'll just get 2 legions going at the same time just to expedite this, because not everyone has a ton of time in the game. I understand that. I am fortunate or unfortunate, however you want to look at it. I have plenty of time to play this game. So, like I said, I'm going to use my heroes that I want to get to level 50 first, because you do get a little bit of experience by taking tiles. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put dual blades, and sorry, I need to switch El Zorro out because he's not going to have high enough for this purpose. Let's go to Legion 2. So I'm going to put dual blades and El Zorro in there. Right, and I'm going to put full calves on there and see what our demo's at. So demo's at 254, so that's bang on what I need it to be. Plus 4, so that's good. And then let's see what we can get for this last one if I put all calves in there. Perfect. It's not perfect, but you see, we're 254 plus 242. So what we'll want to do is probably use this legion up here. So I'm going to switch Hurricane now into that other one, because we're looking for 250, 250, so that we can send 2 legions at the exact same time, burn our stamina up faster, because we may only have 10 to 15 minutes, you know, on a break at work or whatever however you indulge in this game. We'll put in there and we'll see what we get to here. Yeah, so I'll send Legion 1 and Legion 2 at the same time here, and I'll clean with those 2 legions until they're out of stamina pretty well, or at least 10 left. So we'll march. It's always good to take off your marching animations because those get in the way all the time. And then we'll march there, and then the moment that's taken, then we'll just march. And I'll just clean these tiles, and then we'll kind of move on from this example, just so you have an idea if you're ever wondering what this cleaning purples is about. Every single person in your line should be doing it this way, if not something similar. Hopefully they have 500 demo, because then they can do it faster. But they definitely should be doing this every day until they're full capacity, and then they need to hop states to the other half of what we're going to talk about today, and spreading purples in other states and making it difficult for them. But let's clean these last 2 over here, and then we can kind of move on from that. While I'm on this, Kai, do you happen to have a question at all about this particular thing? Or is this pretty straightforward for you?
Yeah, no, I feel pretty good about tiling in our state.
Okay.
And then once I feel like I get more of a direction in the other state, I'll be able to proliferate like crazy.
Definitely, yeah. So that's excellent. That's good. You brought up a great point there. So if you don't know yet, if we go to let me just send this last march on this one. If you go to the RoC hub or tab, whatever you want to call it here, but this guy, Reign of Chaos tab, then we can go into, you got your tabs there, and we're going to be in territory for this video mostly. So I got my 85 I can place in this state, and then I got 85 I can place in a bunch of different states. Okay, so to find out what states you can place in, you go to season tab and then seasonal draft. So we get drafted into this stuff. We're fighting RoC against these people, and it doesn't look much of a draft. It looks like 4 below us and 3 above us, right? So I don't know why it says seasonal draft, but anyway, what we do then is how it works in TTT. If you've been looking at your all mail, you'll notice that you have 7 days to get back to me about what state you would like to path in, take tiles in, and that's going to be your state. Instead of everyone just trying to get tiles everywhere, we're going to organize a little bit further, and hopefully that'll help us get to Alliance Center 2s and 3s easier. But Kai, what's your state? Let's go to your state and use that as an example. What state are you going to pick, do you believe?
I actually was just going to look. I was like hovering over 344 maybe, but I wanted to double check which tiles I already have.
Well, this is a great point to bring up actually then. If you're from TTT and you're watching this, you definitely should go through your tiles. If you haven't picked one yet and haven't messaged me about which one it is, I have everyone down in a little note, in a keep note of everyone that's messaged me and what state they're going to be working in. But go into your tiles and just kind of look where you have the most. That would be a good starting place. So I got 1 in 340 there, 1 in 337. So I'm about even. 1 in 339, 1 in 344. Looks like I got a bunch more in 340. So 340's winning in my mind. 338's on the board now. And that's what it should look for everyone. If you haven't noticed, I have a tile in pretty much every state in our bracket. So that's good. 340 or 339 are definitely in the lead. Just kind of go through, and I would probably pick... which one did we war in yesterday there? Do you remember there, Kai? I can find out easy enough. Battle report.
Yeah, we were in 338 yesterday, I believe.
So, occupied our territory. That's the... so what I'm doing right now, guys, is you can always look at what you did recently in your tiles if you go to territory and then battle report. So basically I occupied all those ones, those purples I just took right there. It kind of gives you a timestamp so you have a reference. What I'm looking for is when I took tiles in another state. So it looks like 338, right? That's what you just said, right, Kai? Looks like I have a bunch of tiles in 338 that have not been taken back yet because there would be a has occupied our territory in front of those. So I personally would choose 338 for my state because I can lay another 30 in 338. So then I would then go, okay, where did I leave off in 338? And that's where we'll kind of hop to for the next part. So I will go to battle report again. And where did I leave off in 338? So 338, I left off right there. As you can see, someone also continued pathing, so that's wonderful. And Metal here, Metal and Roses, another member of our alliance. Great, awesome dude. Is an attack captain for our team, for RoC, so that's great. So as you can see, he's pathing. So I would just port over here and continue and drop 30 tiles or as many as I can until I'm stamming it out and just start working. So I think that's all I'm going to talk about. I want to open questions because I think lots of people are going to have questions about what to do in the other state. So I just want to see what people are wanting the information and kind of go from there. So that's the end of my little portion of talking at you a bit. So hopefully that makes sense. Hopefully you learned something. So we have... Yeah, Kai, so what was your question? You had a question specific to tiling in other states, did you? Or just general, how do you do it, or what's the best strat, or what?
Well, I mean, I suppose my question would be more in line with TTT strategy, but I think it would be helpful to anybody who is trying to help their alliance.
For sure.
Just sort of like more of the long game scenario. You know, I'm going over there, I'm tiling in a state. Maybe we know who we're going to try to declare on for next war, maybe not. But, you know, in terms of trying to get our tiles close to different ACs and stuff like that, what's the best strategy there? Do we try to stick close to one? Do we, you know, try to find other people who are working in our state too? You know, that kind of stuff? I'm not sure.
Yeah. That is great. So let's unpack all of that because there was many questions involved in there and they were all phenomenal. So let's go with that. Thank you so much, Kai. So first and foremost, hi Warrior or Queen. Warrior Queen? I think your name is Warrior Queen in the game, but Queen Warrior on YouTube apparently. Thanks for being here, Queen Warrior. Yeah. Sit back and buckle up, my friend. Get learned. Get learned. Get woke? Am I using it? I don't know.
Sounds good. Sounds good. Let's ask the Gen Zs.
Sounds good. That's right. The Gen somethings. Okay. So basically, let's start with the first one. Just general tiling in another state. Obviously, you can only tile in states where your team has a tile. Right? I can't just pick a random state and be like, okay, I'm going to start tiling over here. If I don't have a tile there, or my team doesn't have a tile there, at the very least, you can't just randomly tile there because you need a rally point to spread tiles originally. So if we haven't warred in the state, that means we probably won't have tiles there. And we hadn't warred in 338 besides yesterday. And so now we have tiles here, so it's exciting, right? A new state, new stuff to kind of work around. So the first things first is you need to find some blue, did we say blue? Blue or green tiles to go off of. And then that's the first thing I would say with that, Kai. And then the next thing is, in general, what you'll want to do is take a little gander before you plan any kind of direction in another state. I mean, it sure doesn't hurt to just tile up, right? Because that'll get you more resources for RoC. That'll get you your buildings cranking better. That'll get you a lot of stuff. So definitely maxing your capacity is definitely the number one goal. Getting 85 across the board on both sides of the equation would be the best. Um, It'll definitely help you get to where you need to be as far as just contribution points and specialization and honor structure. Everything will kind of flow properly the more full capacity you can be. So that's definitely goal number one, get to full capacity no matter what. And then the other one, as far as TTT directive, what I would recommend for TTT members and just in general is it's not a bad idea if you're planning on helping your team with war, right, and getting your tiles close to an alliance center so it has an impact for the war, is you'll want to be in zone 2 and zone 3 and possibly zone 4 if you can hit tile 12s. But zone 4 is very easy to spot purples because there's not a lot of space in zone 4. Zone 2 is a little bit easier to spread out and hide yourself. So that would mean Alliance Center 2s would be the goal and the aim. So if we take a look at our bracket as TTT, we can go 5 up and 5 down, and then also we can find a random opponent. But let's start with the 5 up and 5 down. So we got Synergy, who we just barely lost to, so that's quite interesting. That would be a delicious one. If we could get that and pull a win, that would be awesome. We got Echo of Legends. We got Rogue Squadron. Obviously, we have our Statesman, Hell and Rag. We'll just leave that. We got DWA, who we've already beat. Rogue Squadron we beat too, pardon me. And then OPEs in our state. A new contender here, Simpsons. We've never seen them before. 1GNs in our state. And then God's Empire 9 is in state 343. So those would be the general idea. So obviously if I'm tiling in 338, which one should I pick to kind of focus in and hone in on, Kai?
Sorry, I was like dead into my game.
No worries, no worries.
Like
so,
looking around.
So I've my personal thing is I've picked 338 to tile in, right? So if I was picking a next target to kind of tile towards, who would I pick in our bracket? If I'm 338.
If you were trying to find another state that you were trying to tile towards in our bracket.
Yeah, so I'm in another state, and my chosen state is 338 because in TTT we're picking one state to focus on, so it's not too complicated. Which alliance would I be looking for their AC 2 or 3?
SNY?
There you go, perfect. I was only like marking it for about a minute straight there, but yeah, good job.
Yeah, no problem. It was the question I needed. It was the question, I swear.
No worries, no worries.
Give
So
me
I
shit.
would be working towards 338 Synergy Alliance Center 2. Okay, so conveniently enough, we just fought them, so I probably have them bookmarked still. But basically, then I would spend some time looking for their Alliance Center 2, which is in Zone 2 somewhere, which is this area, this second, like, elevated area, right? Zone 1 is this first, then elevated once, elevated twice becomes Zone 3, and then Zone 4 is that last elevation, right? It kind of, like, builds up to the peak of the throne at the top. So I'd be looking in this Zone 2, and I know somewhere over here is their Alliance Center. Let's see if I have it bookmarked. That would be nice, wouldn't it? Ooh, I got Alliance Center 1, Alliance Center 2 path. Okay, so if we go... Sorry, so I was pathing here, obviously from the last war. I left one tile for this exact purpose. I abandoned everyone else, so it's less noticeable. But I know then that their Alliance Center is somewhere over here, and best thing to look for Alliance Centers is drop out the Marauders and drop out the mines, and then you just have castles and tiles. So then you go to the border, and this is probably it, if I'm being honest. Nope, that's Ka. Never mind. That's the leaders of this state that we were also sort of fighting against in one way or another. So there, maybe it's this one. Where you just kind of zoom out, not that one either, you just zoom out and kind of see what you can see. But basically it's going to be in Zone 2 somewhere over here. Generally speaking, it'll be along the border, but because Ka has the border, I guarantee you that they are protecting Ka with their Alliance Center 2 somewhere off of there, here. like I said, cause the powerhouse, so they've got everyone on their team and everyone other alliance protecting them. I don't know exactly, but I do know that it's somewhere near that one tile that I had marked. So if I go, there it is right there, that tile right there. It is somewhere near here for sure. I don't know exactly. I don't really want to take the time right now. But if I was looking for a direction to head in, um, actually, let me double check something. Oh no, that is caught. Okay, I was just like, because I'm sure Sin's over here. They've got to be very close, like I said, right? Like if I zoom out, I can see castles and tiles. So obviously something important's happening in this area of the map. So that's a good indicator, but I don't want to waste too much time looking for this. But you'd look for that Alliance Center too, and then kind of path towards that. And then because I'm over here, like this is my main path I was showing you guys before, where I would probably go. This is headed towards their Alliance Center 3. And I know roughly, I don't have it bookmarked again, but I know roughly from last war, it is somewhere over here. It's somewhere on this side over here somewhere between zone 2, or sorry, on the border of zone 3 and zone 4 is the optimal spot, so you could scan that real quick and look for that Alliance Center 3. But a lot of scouting, a lot of prep, a lot of other stuff, but this is part of the event. This is the kind of stuff you're supposed to be doing through this event. So you may not find it interesting or fun or whatever, but it is, and I promise you, you'll be doing this for many, many months more if you continue with the game. So if you don't like it, quit the game and move on. That's what I always tell everyone, because this is what we're doing. RoC is a major portion of the game, so there's a lot of scrolling around like this trying to figure out where the heck we're going. Shit. That's not it either. Well, their Alliance Center 3 is somewhere here. Oh, baby, did we find it? It's just the letdown of the century. You know what I mean? Just so sad. Anyway, that's the point, Kai. Hopefully that answered most of your questions.
Yes, absolutely. Thank you so much.
Yeah, let's hop into some other questions here because I see some in the. Let's start with
Yeah,
the
yeah.
YouTube chat bar there. So we got Queen Warrior. Yes, so today we learned to go to another state and find a spot to tile right. That's right, Queen. So that's exactly what we're talking about. That's the topic tonight. So excellent. Thanks for being here. For now, I'm not sure which state to choose. Okay, perfect. So you probably missed the part when I talked about choosing a state if you're a TTT member. But basically, just go into your Reign of Chaos tab, Queen, and go into your territory tab, and then just kind of go through all your tiles. Basically, here's all your tiles. It doesn't organize it into your state and their state. It just organizes it into tile type. Go through all of them and just roughly take a look at whichever one. It doesn't matter which one you pick, honestly, because we're in all the states, I think, in our bracket. But find one that you have a lot of tiles in. Like mine, I have a lot in 338 and 340. So those would be one of my top choices because I already have some there, so I can spread easier. So yeah, hopefully that answered your question, Queen. Let me know if you need follow-up information on that. And let's go to the next question. Queen, also, don't forget to come to Discord, too. It's a little bit easier to get your questions answered if I know that you heard me. But we'll make sure that it's time-stamped in the description, your question and the answer or whatnot here. That'll be very good. Thanks so much, Queen. Appreciate you. Let's see who else we got some questions from. So a question from, it looks like GES68, which is a member of our alliance. Which clash tree at which level is best to spend... so sorry, let me start this over. Which clash tree at which level is best to spend 3,000 diamonds to reset points and use minimal points up top of tree to get better cards? Okay, so that's a general one. We'll come back to that one. Thanks, GES. Let's see. What's the best way to get up loyalty so I can start attacking high-level tiles? Okay, so a question from KingKona. Hopefully you are here. Where's this question coming from? Let me find out. It's probably coming from our Discord channel.
It's actually coming from our game.
Oh, in the Alliance chat right now? Or...
I'm not in Alliance chat, but KingKona sent me a message in response to me saying to come hang out on YouTube. So thought I would pass that along.
Yeah, perfect. Awesome. Yeah, definitely. I'll answer this, and we'll make sure we get the answer forward to him through a private message anyway. I just want to always make sure we get back to the people a question that's most convenient to them. So if you're asking the question personally on YouTube, then obviously I'll answer on YouTube. If you're asking it personally on Discord, answer there, and then in game, same thing. So great question, KingKona. This is for you, brother. So we'll definitely get this passed back to you in the game, and come check out the video and subscribe and all that jazz. But anyway, so the question is this once again: what's the best way to get my loyalty up so I can start attacking high-level tiles? Excellent, excellent question. So KingKona is a new member of our team, and so very basic kind of stuff. So I'd encourage you, KingKona, to first of all go back and watch some of the basic videos that we have on RoC. But what you're talking about here is if you're watching the stream, what I would do is you go into the Reign of Chaos hub off to the right there, the hub or the tab, whatever you want to call it. Click on that. Then you can go into these different tabs, and loyalty is exactly what you're looking for to increase to get to those higher level tiles. Obviously, you need to overcome the rebel zeal on a tile through your loyalty. And so honor structures, there's 4 types in Reign of Chaos. You got your fortresses, assault, and guardian. Those are more for defense during a war. Not a big deal if you're not warring too often with us. Then you got your coalition base camps, which each level of these increases your loyalty by 100. So that's the buildings you're looking for. And then your last ones are obviously the frontline workshops to produce the materials, the military supply material, in order to upgrade these other coalition base camps. So let's go into one so you have an idea of what I'm talking about. So let's go into mine here at AC1. You can always click the view thing, and then you come to this screen and you'll see exactly what it is. Let's not do that one because it's upgrading. I need to show you an example. Let's go to this one. Base Camp 3 at our AC3. So if I needed to increase my loyalty, I'm on tile level 12, and so I've switched my game plan to getting increasing my level of frontline workshops. You'll have to switch back and forth your focus as you go throughout the season. But I have level 12, so I can hit those, and so I'm good with that for now. But as you can see, it takes military supply, food, and ale. Food and ale, not a big deal. That all comes from your castle just naturally. The military supplies comes from the tiles themselves. And so if we look, okay, well, what tiles, you may ask, right? Well, abandoned farm, non-functioning quarry, and shabby distillery. So how I know that is I go into honor structures, I go to production on my frontline workshops, and let's just pull off what I'm doing right now. And so the first 3 get you military supplies, as you can see as I pan through them. So this one comes from those abandoned farms, this one comes from the shabby distilleries, and this one comes from the crumbling mines, I believe they're called. So if I was to go for military supplies in order to upgrade those coalition buildings to get higher tile levels eventually, I would just dump some of these raw materials on there, and then those can be pumping out, right? And so it'll be a juggling act when you first start to figure out what's a good balance of what you need to do until you open the 2 queues, and then you could do them both at the same time, right? In theory, you can work on your frontline workshops, which take the construction materials instead of the military supplies, and then you can also work on one that gives you military supplies, so you can be upgrading at the same time. I like to generally focus on one at a time, and like I said, I am trying to get my frontline workshops up because I need to increase those probably to level 12 each one, and then I'll hop back and try and get my coalitions up so I can hit 13s hopefully within the next week or 2. Just kind of bounce back and forth, but that's some general information for you, KingKona. So we'll get you linked in a private message to this video for sure, and you can click a timestamp that'll get you back to your question here, and hopefully that'll help. If you have any follow-up questions, definitely reach out to me in any way, shape, or form, and I'll get that. Awesome. So that looks like that's the questions on live chat. Was there any questions in Discord off the top of your head that related to our topic? Do you know, Kai?
Let me just take a little gander for you.
Yeah, I didn't see any in the submitted question. It was more general questions there, I believe.
Yeah, very, very general up to now, in fact. Yep.
Yeah, but that's popping. That's popping and hopping.
Yeah.
Let's see our ROE general stream section. Just see if anyone's over there that posted a question. Doesn't look like it. Okay, perfect. Excellent. Excellent, excellent, excellent. So, we now seems like a natural breaking point. So we're about an hour, and like I said, about an hour into the stream, we will do a quick 5-10 minute break. Let you relax, chill, and I'll be right back after that break to kind of just dive into more general questions, and we'll hit all these other questions that people have. Sound like a plan?
Sounds like a plan, Stan.
Okay, so let's get going for this break. I will catch you in 5-10 minutes. See ya.
Bring it back to the flow, give a dap to your bro, cause the party's so damn dope. Bring it back to the flow, give a dap to your bro, cause the party's so damn dope. Damn, bruh. Bring it back to the flow.
Welcome back, sir.
What up, Kai? The
Well, just chilling. I feel like I picked my state.
awesome. What'd you pick?
I'm feeling 339. I felt lucky about it from the beginning, but
Ooh, delicious.
let's echo at 87.0, I believe.
Yep. Yeah. We gotta bring some vengeance to them. They beat us once, so we gotta get them back.
Yeah,
So for sure.
yes, excellent.
Definitely send your leader a all mail, letting him know
Yeah,
which
we'll
stage
do.
you
We'll
picked.
do.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Yeah. If you haven't noticed, teamwork is very important, guys, for RoC. So definitely communication and teamwork is our two main things that we care about in our alliance. So definitely, you will find the teams that communicate and work together at the top of the list. The better ones are at the top, and yeah, the other ones are somewhere in the middle or way down. So yeah, let's go ahead and see if we got anyone that popped in during the break. Doesn't look like we have anyone on Discord. No worries. How we looking? Any questions pop up? Didn't look like we have any questions right now from the YouTube, the YouTuber, the tube. I don't know what people call it. I'm trying to be cool and hip. The woke tubers. That's probably it, right? Probably nailed it with that one. Woke tubers.
It's kind of like I'm thinking of like potatoes now, like tubers.
Yeah.
I just don't. Yeah, I'm
you got
scared.
your you
I'm
got
scared and
your
I like it.
your tubers and you need to eat them, so get after
Yeah.
it.
I must be
Whoa.
starving.
Look at this castle. If you're on the stream, it'll show up on your screen in a second. Yeah, look at that skin. That looks dope, eh?
I'm all right with that. Okay,
Yeah.
okay. Yeah, because the pink ones were a little
It's a little
too
bit too
like
pinky, you know?
vibrant. There
Yeah.
was something going on, but this is like solid, like
This one reminds
C22,
me of
but
like cat.
no.
Yeah, this reminds me of like candy something. You know, like
Candyland.
yeah. That's it. That's the one.
Like
That's what
that
I'm thinking of.
green.
Yeah.
Yes.
That
Yes.
Candyland, and then it's got a little nice little cute little heart there too. So it's kind of cool.
Yeah. Oh yeah, look at that. So sweet.
Yeah,
Fireworks. Damn, I want to live there. All right, all
and
right.
it's made out of candy, is it not? Or made out of
Looks
sweets
like
of
it.
some
Yeah, I'm
kind? Yeah.
seeing some custard. I'm seeing some donuts.
Look at the developers just crushing it on the cool looking skins.
Yeah.
If you're ever wondering how do I acquire these cool little skins and how do I help pay for the developers children's college funds, just go ahead and go into your little all new decor tab there. It's the one on the top right, on the right side of your screen, and that's where you can get these skins, whatever event's going on. That's the best way to get them, and then it also gives you some of these scrolls that can help you get other skins that you may have missed in other events. So yeah. And then the other skins obviously are let me show you. You can find those if you go into your castle, I believe, and decorate your castle. And then you can just kind of pan through the skins there. Yeah, that was the one, Akai. That's the pink Valentine's Day one. I like the champagne one so much more.
Yeah, me too, me too. Though I mean, now that I'm seeing that other one again, I'm kind of like, I'll take both. I'll hop back and forth depending on my
Yeah.
mood.
Totally. The nice thing too is these skins. Developers are gracious and wise. They also give you bonuses with your skins, so it's not a bad thing. It's not a bad way to spend some money too. Just the current event ones give you bonuses, not your older skins. It's like this one was a Christmas one that doesn't give you a bonus. Halloween, just a cool ass dragon one. That one's creepy, and I don't know what that was for. And then yeah, just you can pan through and kind of collect stuff, collect those little scroll things to kind of get there, and you can do that with your legions, your name tag. There was one really cool one I saw the other day for legions, like this black legion marching. Have you seen that? All the people are dressed in full black and they're marching. I don't know where that even was.
Yeah, all I've seen is all those beautiful different colored dragons that I
Yeah.
would love to collect one day, but know how impossible that is likely for me.
Yeah, it's very. You have to get them when their event's on, or it's very
Yeah,
expensive outside of the event. But
yeah.
the nice thing is they come around at least once or twice
Is
a
there
year.
event? The dragons will come around?
Yeah, they'll come around again. I've only been playing the
Oh.
game for maybe half a year now, but I know that I've already seen the events like double up already in 6 months here. So there's definitely they'll come back. All right, and then also you can go into if you're ever wondering like, okay, how do I acquire these things? Sorry, that's the decorate thing. What am I looking for? I'm looking for benefit center, and then I'm looking for exchange shop, and that's where you go to exchange the basic ones that you get within the event. But then if you are purchasing stuff, you get the royal skin exchange vouchers, and that's how you get the permanent versions of these skins where you can keep them for forever or whatnot. So yeah, that's you. But like, if we're looking right, like if you want the permanent candy house pink one, you need 150. And
Yeah, I
each,
noticed that it's like 3 days that you get this little
yeah,
pink thing. Otherwise, I was like,
yeah,
I'm not ready for that kind of commitment.
yeah. Well, if you want to keep it permanently, so 14 Canadian dollars times 150. So you do the math. It's very expensive to keep the skins. um, but because yeah, this is a. Oh no, it's a permanent. Never mind. Sorry. I retake that back. If it's not during the event, it's pretty cheap to get them during the event. Like you can get the permanent pink one for $14. That's not bad. If you're a spender, that's very doable for sure. I would definitely consider this one if I was a spender, the champagne one. I'd totally do that. Med tent healing speed plus 15. That's always nice. But then if you're looking for an out of event or out of season skin, you'll be collecting these vouchers and about 150. So yeah, it can get real pricey. But yeah, it's all in good fun if it improves your gameplay. Like I always say when it comes to spending money on this game, I say if it makes you happier and helps you have more fun, why the f not, right? Um, yeah. So I don't know if we have too many more questions. There was a few general questions. Let's try and scope those out here for a second. Um, let's see if there's any coming through Alliance chat. Of course not. It's silent the moment I mention that they should come here. No worries. So, what do we got there, Kai? I see you're unmuted, so you're going to talk
Oh
more about
yeah,
this.
yeah. There's some stuff from the submit a question channel earlier. There was a how much money do you think I would have to spend to max out zone comms research?
Whoa.
Is that like too wild right now? What is going on?
Not
That is
too
crazy.
wild. I haven't done the math, but let's take a look what you're talking about with that one. So that's your question, right, Kai? Yeah.
Yeah.
How much money do you think I would have to spend to max out Zolcom? Yeah, perfect. And I believe you originally found this from a Redditor, correct? Or is this your
Yeah,
personal
I
question?
did. I was so curious after I saw the post. I follow Rise of Empires on Reddit. They have their own sub channel or whatever, and you can find some really interesting material there. People have whole Excel spreadsheets of courage medal breakdowns. It's really juicy.
Yeah, there is some real juicy stuff. There's some real sweaty nerd juicy, all the same kind of interchangeable word there. Um, but let's just take a look at that specific question. If we go into the castle, and let's go to ZoneCom, it's very hard to see unless you're a sweaty nerd with a spreadsheet. That's why people do it, I guess, because you can't really look. Okay, so for instance, I can't even show you what I spent so far. That's a little bit frustrating. But if we're looking here, I can't even show you what it costs in the future either. So I know what it costs for me to upgrade every one that's open right now. Does that make sense? But I don't
Yeah.
have a way to find out how much it would cost. So that's where I would turn to the sweaty nerds on the internet or Reddit or wherever. And then I would go find a spreadsheet and then I would just bring that back. But if I was guessing off the top of my head, I would say a few $1,000s, anywhere from $3,000 to $6,000 you would have to spend, right? And you would spend it in the fashion like this. Go to the benefit center. Or shoot, that's not what I want. Go to the diamonds. So click on the diamonds. That takes you to the store, and then you can, in the gift store, you can find this handy dandy search. So we're talking about technology, right? We want to find courage metals. That'll be technology, R&D, research and development. Okay, so then they've got a couple of just normal packages. Every day these packages are available. Those ones just speed up, and then this one is the one you'd be looking at for courage metals, right? So as you can see, they're quite expensive, right? So you get 3,500 for $140, and I would guess typically you're gonna need somewhere from higher than that, probably 20 to 30,000 to max just ZoneCom, right? So you work the math back there. Yes, quite a few $1,000s. But not a bad question in general. One thing I will say about this is on Tech Day, Research Day, which is if you don't know off the top of your head, go to your events, go to your Clash of Province, and then click on the little question mark here to see so today's day 5. Research Technology is day 3, so it's because I live in Canada. It is, and specifically the western part of Canada. My Tech Day is on, when is our Tech Day? It was Wednesday night? Yeah. Or no, Tuesday night. It starts on Tuesday night, and so Tuesday night and then Wednesday day is our Tech Day if you live in my part of the world. And so what that means is on that day specifically, you will find specific, packages. So if we go to Hot Package, we'll find a specific package that has to do with Training Day, because it's Training Day today. So this is the one, potentially. There is one, Train Troops. This is only available on Training Day. Look, you have a cooldown up there. Okay, same with this one. And now, look, it's actually available today, and it's not Tech Day, because I believe in this package, you can do more combinations, and you could pick hourly training speed-ups here and there. And you can get like 180 hourly. So honestly, if you're looking for value and you're a spender, and you got $140, these combination packages for Clash of Provinces are super, super good. Super good. I wouldn't go with this one. That's a little bit much for 140. I'd go with the Courage Medals or even the Speed Ups if you're really having a hard time, because that'll change depending on what day of the week it is. $140, not a crazy amount. Definitely wouldn't be doing that every day, but then there's your normal one that it is only on Tech Day. It's a little bit discounted, like half price, right? Because it was 140 on that other screen, so it's half price on Tech Day, so that's cool. And then you can kind of just go through. So that's the nice thing if you ever wondered, okay, when should I buy packages? If you're doing it to improve your COP returns, I would invest on those on the day. So for Tech, wait till Tech Day. I'm not sure why this is like this today, because it's not Tech Day. Maybe it's like that always. I don't know for sure. I'm not a spender in the game, so I haven't really researched too much, but I'll definitely, if people have questions, I'm more than willing to do the research on it. But it looks like that wouldn't be a bad package, and then this one wouldn't be a bad package. The only thing is, generally with packages, you can only buy them once per day. And then if you can buy them more than once in a day, they usually exponentially get more expensive. So just keep that in mind. I would buy maybe one a day kind of thing, especially if it's a very expensive one. You probably can't buy that one again today. I don't really know, though, for sure. I think that's what the countdown means. You can only buy it once, and then you can buy it when that countdown's over again. But yeah, does that answer your question a little bit there, Kai?
Yeah, 3 to 6K definitely, like,
Yeah, I don't know.
it's a lot. I mean, for the rewards you get,
It is a lot. One thing I'll say is, if you are willing, if your budget, like, all I say about this game is definitely get yourself on a budget, because obviously the developers want you to spend your whole life savings, because then their life savings increases because yours is gone. But put yourself on a budget. Like, if you have a gaming budget, I know lots of people, families have gaming budgets where they'll spend, $300 a month on games or whatever it may be. Whatever your budget is, $1,000 a month. I don't know what everyone's everyone's budget is. I know some people on my team have budgets of um, $10,000. I've heard one of our players has $10,000. Once he hits $10,000, he's done. He's not going to spend any more money on the game, period. So that's not a bad method. I like the monthly one because you get more value out of spending a smaller amount every month than just 10,000 in one shot. So just whatever works out best for you, but definitely on a budget, or figure out the budget, and then slowly work into it. Like, probably don't drop $5,000 all at once. I wouldn't encourage that, simply because it's not very efficient. But like I said, if you're looking to max out zone com every tech day or whenever you see those packages, definitely snag them up. Right, so you can spend, you know, $1,000 a month or whatever, and once that zone com is maxed, then you can stop spending on courage medals, because you're gonna get a shiz ton of courage medals, and then you can max zone conflict very easily with those, and then you can max your training of your troops to unlock your T9s in each category with that very, very easily. And then you don't need any more courage medals, so remember that too. One thing that a lot of people do that are spenders in this game, they jump the gun, I believe, on spending. They spend a bunch in the beginning, and then they max out their castle, they max out their tech, they max out all kinds of stuff. And then the game's just, yeah, what are you doing? What are you doing for the rest of the game? I guess just killing castles. Not a bad way to have fun, but I think it would get stale very quickly. The part of this game that I like the most is like the development, right? And learning the best techniques and focusing on that and how to maximize your free stuff with your spending, and kind of a combination of both of those things. It looks like we have some more viewers here through the YouTube channel, so that's very exciting. Mr. Ninja from our team. Thanks for being here, Ninja. You're awesome. Great to have you here. And then Macaronamar. That's a tough name. But you're probably from our team too, I imagine. Is that right,
That's
Maca?
more.
Oh, right, right. So why is it Mar and Cole when the name is Macaronamar? Oh, Mar at the end. I see it now. I see it. Never mind. Don't answer that. Shut up. I just thought Mac would be a better, shorter version of that. No
And then
worries.
Heron is Della.
Yeah, Della. I definitely know Della. Hello, Della. Yes, thanks for being here as always. You're awesome. Thanks. You're very dedicated to our team, even though you live in a different part of the world, so war reset at war is not the easiest for you. You're very helpful either way, though. Thanks for being here, you guys. We're getting some poppin' stuff, so maybe we just need to start a little bit later for you other time zone people. We'll consider that for sure. Thanks for being here. And yeah, we're doing questions. So for sure, easiest, because I know Ninja, Mar, and Della, you are all on our Discord channel. So if you did have a question, that would be the best way for you to get the answer. If you come to Discord and hop in the voice chat there. But if you're busy doing other stuff, no worries. I completely understand that. Just pop a question into the live chat there on YouTube, and that's very good too, because then it's that's actually a very good thing to mention too. If your question gets there, then it's there forever, and we can, if we don't answer it, then we can always get it when I review the video, or my manager kind of reviews the video, if they can kind of bring it to my attention that we missed this one. So definitely a good spot to write questions down also. But Discord's just a fun place to hang out, right guys? I guess, right, Kai?
I'm having a blast. I don't know about you.
Oh, you know me. I'm just doing fantastic over here on Discord. Just loving life. Yeah. Yeah. Let's go ahead and see what's up here. Let's snag up some of these dragon explorations. I just got a the best part about the dragon is this thing, dragon's chest. I just got that, so let's open up and see. Oh, fingers crossed. I was hoping for super tickets, but I got an advanced teleport, which is really, really dope. So that's nice. Yeah, the dragon definitely gets you some free cool stuff. Let's see. So we do have some more questions, I think, Kai. So that zone com was a good one, and then I think GES has a question here. We should probably answer that.
Yeah, actually, he has 3 listed in our submit a question. I think they're all kind of related to province quests and the class tree.
Oh, excellent.
So I
Yeah,
can
so
kind
let's take a look at that. That's very good. Those are, thanks so much, GS. Hopefully you see this video later, but thanks so much, brother. Providing some good content to talk about for me, so I appreciate that. So yeah, the class hall is where you can check out your province quests, and let's start with the first question. So his first question has to do with cards, I believe, in the class manual, but we'll take a look. Was class, sorry, let's try that again before I just slur my way through this sentence. With class tree, at what level is it best to spend 3,000 diamonds to reset points and use minimal points up top of tree to get better cards further down the tree? That's a great question, my friend. It's a phenomenal question that has not even been brought forth yet. So you're original Joe with this one. So he's talking about if we go into the class in our castle class hall, click on class manual. He's talking about the cards or the class manual. You can see all the cards you get, and so as you do your province quests, let's take a look at that first so we're all on the same page. As you go to your province quest, and you do a province quest each day, depending on whatever class you have raider, trader, farmer, and craftsman. So depending on one of those, depending on whatever you go to, it auto opens you to the one that's related to your class, I believe. I don't know for sure about that, but I believe it always opens me to Knight's Temple, and it's always Siege Master related ones for the most part. And that's where all my 3-person quests are. So as you can see, our state is very active around reset. So I usually don't do mine until reset plus 8 or reset plus 16 even, because then it frees up a few more 3-person quests. It's always wise to do 3-person quests with other people on your team, right? To do some teamwork, communication. Teamwork is always important. As you can see, all these people are getting the best rewards. They're 4 hours, so it's going to take 4 hours, so that's something to look at. Experience, and then whatever this one is, I can't remember what that's called. Oh shoot, what is that called? It's like something to do with points. I can't remember, and it won't tell me. There's something there. Let's see if I have a mail about it. I probably do, because I believe I did a quest yesterday. Let's find out. What are they talking about? Oh, server maintenance coming up. Free stuff. Did I do a quest? Oh, national bonus reward experience. Okay. So obviously, yeah, that's not what I'm looking for. National quest complete. Maybe it's that one. Yeah, here we go. So they are points. Yeah, so I got 281 points are increased for your national quest. Okay, so now that we know how to do a national quest, which is the same thing as a province quest, funny or not, if you haven't noticed in this game, province quest, national quest, state quest, whatever you want to call it, it's all the exact same. So class manual, now we're back at class manual. You'll get your level up, you'll get some points, you get experience, and every level you go up, you get another point or two. And so as you can see, it's always good to put your points on. I haven't done this yet, so I'll go ahead and put the points on. But to GS's point, or his question is, as you can see, I don't necessarily have to fill everything to move to the next one, right? So this is a very good card that I'm going to want to be using. So I'm going to try my best to unlock that before I even fill up the rest of this. But this does give me more experience, so you do the math. It might be better to fill that one first. I'm going to go ahead and increase my cavalry stuff, though, so I can do better in KE. So I got cavalry stuff pumping, and then this next part is more what he's talking about. You get the cards, and then you can place your cards to increase different things. So obviously you got your income position cards, your income cards. Because I'm cavalry focused, I'm going to get rid of, I don't need throne. Oh, that's throne also. Isn't cavalry siege? No, that's siege. So I don't need throne because I don't battle for the throne ever. My alliance is not partakers in that whatsoever. That's a whole nother topic, but nevertheless, we don't do that, so I don't need to worry about the throne stuff. That only helps you when you're in the mud fighting for the throne, so I don't need any of that. And then you can go to class, and I have those 3 cards only, so those are always there. And then alliance card, I have one of those. And so his question now, when is it good to reset? So let's take a look at that. So there is a reset button, right? And as you can see, reset class cards will cost 3,000 gems after reset. Do not save class cards today. After resetting, already used cards will also be recalled, right? So there you go. it is good to reset every so often, but not at the same time. And what I mean by that is, as you can see, if I was to reset right now, there's literally nothing benefit I would get. Everything is maxed. I would do nothing but place the points exactly back where they were. I mean, I could possibly reset to maybe drop some points out of these ones. These XP ones don't have to be maxed, I don't believe, to move to the next stage. So then I could maybe unlock United Will. I don't know that for sure. All I know is you can take a look. No, you can't. Basically, I might have needed all 10 points to get that one unlocked, which unlocks this. They're all connected, honestly. So the resetting isn't really of much value, in my opinion, to answer your question, GS. But I don't know for sure. I'm definitely willing to do it. So here you go, brother. This is for you. 3,000 gems down the toilet, potentially, for my team, which is the most fun part about being who I am. So I'm going to reset, and we'll see what happens. So all my points come back. I have 140. So let's see how deep I can go here with this tree, with not having to max things I don't really care too much about. So obviously to move on, I need this one, okay? And it looks like to move to that one, I'm going to need all three. So this is what I mean. I don't know if I can change it any way I've changed it already. Because I definitely, so let's max, well, I definitely need to open. I need to open those three. Do I need to max those three? Let's find out together. It sure looks like I'm going to have to. Right? So that, see, maxing that one didn't open this next one, so I still have to probably max this one, and still have to max this one. See what I mean? I'm not going to get any more value, I'll tell you that right now. So resetting, point proven, resetting is a waste of time, unless you're specifically trying to do something at the end of the tree, and we'll see if it makes a difference at the end of the tree. Let's go, and I'll have to learn as much as this as I can. Okay, so 5, so maybe it makes a difference here. Let's find out. I believe it will. So the only difference it's looking is your EXP token spots, your quest adventuring and all that. So I don't have to max those. So that's very interesting to know. So it is of value. I retake what I said earlier. It is of value. Obviously, I'm going to have both those. Looks like the only ones you can bypass are the quest adventuring ones. So that's very interesting. Let's see what I can do here, guys. So this is exciting because I'm learning with you guys in this very moment, which is very, very exciting to me. Is everyone still with me? Anyone here with me?
Oh yeah.
Awesome. This is exciting, Akai. I don't do a lot of stuff on the province quest or state, national, whatever.
Yeah.
I figured out the chat.
Oh,
You're
hello,
welcome.
good sir. Ninja, welcome, welcome, brother. Thanks for being here. How you been, man? I haven't talked to you in a long time, I feel like.
Been chilling, man. Just working.
Yeah, that's good. That's good you're working, man. A lot of people aren't working, so that's good you are.
Yeah, got my little one laying next to me right now, so.
Nice. How old is your? It's a girl. She's a girl, right?
Yeah, I got a boy and a girl.
Oh, nice. I didn't know you had 2 kids.
Yeah, 8 and 5.
Oh, awesome. So, yeah, we're just kind of going through this national quest stuff. So if you had any questions pertinent to this, that would be a good time to talk about it right now there, Ninja. But
Okay, well, I'm trying to figure out how to get you on speaker right now.
oh yeah, no worries. The best if you're on
I
one
figured it
device. If you're on one device, the best is to put you're on your phone.
I got you on Discord on my phone, and I'm on my iPad on the game.
Oh, nice. I see. So yeah, there should be. I believe on the phone there's a little headphone thing that allows you to put speaker or phone. It will give you 2 options if you're on your phone. On Discord.
Yeah, I figured it out.
Okay, excellent. Yeah, it's best to run it with 2 devices so you can see the stream also on YouTube. But anyway, so we're just going through this, and it looks like it's going to be lucrative. So thank you, GES. This is a question from GES in our alliance. It looks like we're going to find something positive from this, because I just freed up about 20 points. Are you seeing this, Kai? So at this point, I had 2 points left.
Yeah.
I just freed up 20 points, so he's ready.
And so that was just from your one reset?
That was one reset. I basically didn't max out any of my quest adventurers anymore. They're all at 5.
Okay.
So it might hurt me down the line a little bit, not getting as much fixed stuff, but we'll take a look at that when I go look at when I place my cards again. So then now, obviously, I'll have to max. It looks like I have to max everything that's related to everything else but the EXP ones.
But now, look, I'm farther. I'm deeper. I'm already deeper into United Will. Right? So I'm in United Will now, and I'm even in. I just went with this reset, GS. We just went down 2 more rungs of the ladder. So thank you, sir, because the ladder is freaking long as. And you definitely, the best cards are obviously going to be at the bottom. That's just straightforward, right? These are going to be the best cards. So maybe it is.
Yeah,
worth
like we are
skipping.
we're almost identical like in our trees right now. I'm basically gonna have the exact same advantage that you just got. Like once I redo that.
Oh, phenomenal. What level are you at right now, Kai?
57, 56.
Oh, geez, you must actually do your quests every day, huh?
Even on frickin' KE.
Well, sweaty nerd.
Yeah.
This will be,
Call it like you see it.
yeah, that's right. This will be good for you too, though. So then for this one, because it's my last point, I'll strategically pick this one. Quest time doesn't matter to me. I honestly don't have all the information I probably should about province scoring, but the XP definitely helps you get more XP, so that's one I will definitely pick. Okay, so there's that. Great question, GS. That was money, my friend. So the reset is worth it. Obviously, it takes 3,000 gems, so probably don't do it too often, but look at that. I freed up. I went down the rung 2 more times, so that's pretty huge. And then let's play some cards and see what my advantage is. I wish I should have taken a screenshot. Fail. Hard fail, but that's okay. We'll see. I'll be able to generally tell. Oh, look what we have here. Because I used that reset, I don't believe I get to place cards for today. So if you need your cards, I would advise not resetting that very day. I'll have to wait to place my cards till tomorrow, it sounds like.
Or is it just because you like already replaced and saved today, or?
Oh yeah, potentially, yeah, because I already did save. Yeah, you're right, because if you do this without saving first, like I already did replace a card and save. You're right. That is exactly what happened. Good point, good point. So the order would be reset, then place your cards. Instead of place your cards, reset, place again. That's what I tried to do, and it did not work, clearly. And then, yeah, that's awesome. Awesome, GS. That is very exciting, because I believe I unlocked some pretty sweet shit. Let's go and look. Let's look at my cards real quick here. Card use. I think I unlocked... Yeah, this is the one that's most exciting to me, to be 100% honest with you. I unlocked a new alliance card. So I think it goes to be with one of his next questions. Yeah, let's hop right into that next question. With alliance represent, you have to remove/read yourself when leaving up, but does R5 have our view of who is the best at what position? Great question. So let's unpack that. So let's, how you go to this represent thing is you go to menu, then you click onto the alliance tab, and then you go to represent. So each one in here, because I'm Siege Master, goes to that first, but we have our farmers, or for state purposes or national quest purposes, they're called agricultural scholar. Another little side note that's super annoying. Why not just call it farmer? Anyway, we have our farmers in here doing their stuff. They get some bonuses. She gets 120% bonus. But then all our farmers in our entire alliance get these bonuses. So that's super exciting. Our raiders, and as you can see, because I don't have a alliance tab, this one is now free. So if you are a raider, I would definitely advise you go and become the counselor right now to help our team get that bonus up, because I cannot do that for the next 24 hours or till reset. So if you're a raider, hop on there, hop drop into that spot. But then your Duchess, we don't have very many traders. Obviously, we have 1 trader, it looks like. And then we're getting a bunch more craftsmen, which is exciting. So we're almost filled there too. We're an alliance of mostly raiders and farmers though, so that's pretty normal that we have those. But to answer your question, you have to remove/read yourself when leaving up. But does R5 have other view of who's the best? I don't fully understand your question, GS.
I kind of rephrased it a little bit in YouTube. So it's like,
Oh, okay. Yes. Let's see that.
You can maybe coordinate that a bit better.
Yeah. Let's go with this. With Alliance Represent, does the R5 have an overview of who is best at what class? Aha. Yes, I think that's what he's trying to say. Great, thank you so much, Kai. So, unfortunately not. I do not have this view. That's why communication is the key in this game, because I, as the R5, do have special things that no one else can do but me. But I don't have control over much more than anyone else in the game, unfortunately. It would be nice, but they probably don't want to give too much power to one person. What I can do for my class specifically is, this will be good for you to see, Kai, because I was telling someone that I can't see other people's cards. It's because I can only see the ones for my class. Ha, go figure, right?
Definitely don't give the power to you, WARL.
Hey now. You're 100% true, though. You're right. You're correct. That would be unwise.
I was just giving you shit.
Yeah, no, I feel that. I would give all the power to you if I could, Ninja. One day.
Yeah, that
one
would be
day,
the smartest thing.
You'll wake up as R5.
Yeah, right. Yeah. You better let me figure out this game a little bit more first.
Yeah. No, I wouldn't do that on you. That's like one thing you do to your enemy. Hey, I hate you. Here's the R5 hat.
Yeah, figure it out, dude.
Yeah. No, so basically, I think to your question, GS, the answer is a simple no. But what you can do based on your class is you can go in and kind of scope out. So obviously, I bet you Kai is the highest for Raiders. Just on this board, I know she is for sure. Ooh, look at Mar. Mar stepping in there. This is why I love you so much, Mar. You're just a little bitty. You were like C16 for the longest time, just crushing it in every avenue of the game. Getting dragoned at wars, everything. That's why I love you, Mar. You're crushing it. You're level 56, so you've been doing your state quests the whole time also, like Kai. As you see, Bibble's a slacker like me. Vela's slacking. And then we just confirm becoming the position. Oh, shiz. Apparently I can go back to the position. I don't think I have the card placed, so it's not doing anything. So let me undo that. I don't need to be in that position, because our raid payload didn't come up because I don't have my alliance card placed. So someone else needs to get in there so we can go back to 9%. So basically, your answer to your question is no, and I unfortunately can't even see the cards for other people. Look, this is what I'm saying. I don't know if, Kai, can you see it for the other classes?
Let me get back to you on that.
Yeah, because Fox was saying she could see it for everyone. Oh, look, I can see it for this class. Why is that? But only some people. 50, 34, so it's not a level thing. That is very interesting. I think that's a glitch in the game, honestly. So maybe it is just...
Yeah, like I can't see anybody except for us. Oh, I can see architects. That's weird.
Yeah, so how come maybe we're connected to them in some way? And so maybe farmers and duchesses, or agricultural scholars and duchesses are connected. So she thought she could see everyone, or maybe she's just all wise and can't see everyone. I think we found a candidate for our next R5, right, guys? Don't tell her. I'll surprise her one day. Yeah, so that's that question, GS, and then he has one more, and then we'll get off of this topic. But this is great info, and I'm learning a lot and loving it. So one more question for province quest or national quest. What does the person doing quest get out of it? So if WARL is there, do we do his quests instead of looking for quests that return highest experience points?
I think he kind of means, when you're like...
Yeah, when I have a title, right?
Yeah, right?
Yeah, so if
I was also curious.
Yeah, that's a great question. So I have been one of these before, two of these actually. I have been in the palace as the queen, and then I've also been the judge, which is this one, right? And so I do get a bunch of cool stuff. I get a bunch of experience. I wonder if I have any mail. I think the mail deletes itself after 7 days, so I probably don't have it, but I get a bunch of cool stuff. Yeah, it's definitely gone. For being the title owner, I get a bunch of experience. So, for instance, I did my quest, I got 36,000 experience. every day that I was the holder, or I was the title, the person placing the cards as the leader of that building, whatever you want to call the title of that building, I got 70 to 90k experience. So that's a benefit for a title too, and that's why it's very frustrating in our state how they don't share the titles, because they think it's all about like helping the big people get bigger. Yeah, sure. And then you just have a mass disparity between different alliances, and I guess that's what they're going for anyway, so that's how they play the game, and I just don't agree with it. But basically what happens is all these people that have been titles the entire time are obviously going to be the highest levels. And you'll find that out in one moment when I get to the people I'm talking about. So this guy has had a title every single time, no matter what. So he's level 60, right? He's probably the highest in our state because he's always had the Legion Master title. Pretty much. Same with her. She's also level 60 and she's always had a title. Or her, I think that is a man, but you know, I just call her because of her picture. His picture. Jeez. Genders. Here, we'll just go with them. They and them, those two people, they have been title holders for the longest, and as you can see, they are the highest level out of everyone. So, interestingly enough, there you go. To answer your question, you do what works best for you personally. Obviously, that's what I always say in this game. Do what works best for you personally, and then go to help your alliance, then go to help other people you care about in your state. Right? You play the game for yourself, play your game for the team, then play the game for your state as a whole. Alright, so I always do whatever works best for me personally. So if, honestly here, like, if I don't particularly like any of the people that have the titles except for Timers. I do like him a lot. He's a great dude. If I had a quest in here that was worthwhile, I would go and do it. The Siege Master one, potentially. But the unfortunate part is 3-person quests are the best, so I end up having to always be in the Knight's Temple for my 3-person Siege Master. I think there might be another one that's 3-person Siege Master too, potentially. Let me just scan her real quick while we're here. We'll go with no, because I accidentally clicked the wrong button. So I would just go into the Knight's Temple, right? And even if I'm not there as your leader, or someone from our team's not there, it doesn't really matter. Do what's best for you. I would try and get onto a 3-person quest because that's going to be better than any other one. As you can see, the experience is 30k for that one, which is probably... Oh, it's the same for that one. And it's 47k for a 3-hour one there. The only downside is you need to be level 20. At this stage in the game in our state, there should be no one under level 20. But early on, it's difficult to do the multiple-person ones because you're lower level. But yeah, excellent question. Definitely the answer, simply put, GS would be WARL if he has the title, if he's running that building. I would get more experience, the more people that come, because that's what this meter is at the top. Wherever this ends is the multiplier for the day, and the score multiplier. So if you get to this score, oh, that's what the points are. Oh shit, I didn't even realize that. I just found it out. That's what those points are, guys. So 178, all these people are going to give 178 to this one, and as they get C, B, A, if you get to A, this person gets a ton of experience, like 90k or something crazy for that day, because they can't go on province quests, right? So they need and it costs them gems to place these cards too, so they're getting a little bit of a bonus above and beyond because they're helping the state by placing those cards. Yeah. So hopefully that makes sense. That clears anything up for you there, Kai? That makes sense?
Oh yeah, completely. I didn't know about that last part at all. I've always been so curious about what the CBA.
Yeah, that has to do with experience for those particular ones. If I ever get a title again, I will definitely do a little video on this national quest, because it's way easier if I'm the person in there to show you in a little 15-minute video what it's about.
Sounds good.
So yeah, that's that. Thank you, GS. Money. I love this little... So this is a question from our Submit a Question channel on our BrotherW gaming server. So definitely get over there, guys, and pop a question in there. The best part is you can put a question in there at your convenience, and I'll hit it in the next QA. Right? And then you can just find the timestamp specific to your question, and you don't have to watch the whole video. You don't have to be there when I'm streaming. You can find all that stuff, which is super, super fun. And definitely an added benefit. Um, so
I see that
Yo,
Delapan
Warl.
has a question in AC chat as well.
AC chat, our AC and our team, I imagine, was that mean?
Yeah, sorry to interrupt you, Ninja. I didn't mean to.
Oh, I just see how it is. You're
Just
good.
so rude.
Yeah, interrupt Ninja any moment you get, okay?
Everybody does. I'm so used to it.
There you go. So let's just continue the trend.
Right.
No.
I do got a question for you, though.
Yeah, let's do your question because obviously I want to send a hierarchy message out here. Priority is Discord voice, by the way, and then YouTube chat, and then Discord chat, and then Alliance chat. Just so everyone knows it's the best to get your questions answered if you come to Discord voice. So go for it, Ninja. You're up, brother.
So I got your email earlier about,
Picking a state, probably, hey?
yes, picking a state. That's
Okay.
why I jumped on.
Oh,
What's
fantastic.
going on with that?
Okay, so what that is you haven't done a ton of RoC, unfortunately, so it might be a little confusing to you. But let me
Yeah.
just see where you're at. I think you're pretty low on the ladder here.
I am very low on the totem pole. I've been so busy lately that
Yeah.
it's just been a freaking mess in my world.
Yeah, no worries. So you're actually not doing as bad as I thought you were. You're at 58, so at least you're doing something, right? You're donating stone,
Oh.
crushing it, right? You're donating stone, which is awesome. If you can't do anything else, donating stone takes 2 seconds, so click that. Right?
Yeah, well, the other day I don't remember what I did, but I dropped like 20,000 stone, and then I went to go place a tile, and it was like, yeah, you don't have any stone left. I'm like, shit.
Oh yeah, place a building. Yeah, totally. Yeah. No worries. So basically, what happened, or what we're going on with that, Ninja. So if you're looking at the stream, it's a little bit of a delayed from the Discord voice, but that's okay. You go into your Reign of Chaos tab, and you go to Territories, and in there you'll see that you don't have many tiles placed. Am I correct in assuming that? Because you have your
No, I
tiles.
don't.
Yeah. So what is your count right now, if you don't mind me asking?
Okay, hold on. Let me get back to my castle and shit.
Yep, no worries. So basically, for me, I have 76 out of 85, and that number increases as you get higher level tiles and you open more specialization and your strong honor structures get bigger. So that number will increase by the expand a plan thing. So that's
Okay,
good.
so time out. What am I going into now?
So go into your Reign of Chaos tab on the right side,
Okay.
and then go into Territory tab. It kind of self-opens to that. You'll see the different tile types and all that. And you'll see a
Yeah.
number that says, like, something out of 40 or 50 or 20. Or
8
something.
out of 52?
Okay, so there you go. So basically, on the left side of the screen, that is how many tiles. You only have 8 in our state, and you should have 52, right? So that would
Yeah,
be
I
the
have-
number one thing to work on as far as tiling. So that all mail is not for someone like you. It's for people that are maxed out in our state and looking to get more tiles.
Oh,
So-
okay. So that's if, like, once I get those 52, I can move on to another state.
That's right. And then if you go to the right, follow that line across, you'll see another 0 out of 52, correct?
Yep.
Yeah, so that is your other states now. And if you go to the season tab, we can place 52 tiles in a season tab and then seasonal draft. If you go down from that a little bit, you'll see alliance ranking, alliance season score, seasonal draft. Click on the little
Yep.
arrow there, and you'll see all the states that we can go to and place tiles, as long as we already have tiles in there and we've warred in there.
Gotcha. Okay.
So for you, let's not complicate it too much. Let's try and get 52 tiles in our state, okay?
Okay. And that's just where you just click on an empty place and just place a tile, right?
Yeah, that's right. You can clean purples. You can take whatever. What tile level are you at right now? Probably not too high, eh?
I think 2.
Yeah. So what you'll need to
Because
do
somebody
is...
had a level 5 purple the other day, and I could not wipe that out because I wasn't high enough level.
Yeah, no worries. So basically, you're very useless to our team right now as far as the RC goes. But
Fine
that's
with
okay. That's okay because you're busy and life is priority. I understand that. But what you'll do to when you get some time, no rush, no worries. I totally understand. If you don't have any time, just keep donating stone, brother. Just keep donating stone any
Okay.
moment you get. That is the most important thing for someone that doesn't have time. But what you'll need to do is come to AC1, which I believe you're probably over here. Yeah, your castle is over here.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm by gonorrhea.
yeah, that guy's so great. Have you heard his Legion names too? Oh, they're so good.
No, I haven't.
Yeah, fellow Canadian with just the greatest sense of humor on planet Earth. But basically, what you would do is I would right now, even if you're in your game, I would march. I just ping something in Alliance chat. March a Legion to that number 2.
To the number 2 alliance?
No, number 2 that I
AC2?
just pinged in the Alliance chat. So I just pinged your castle,
Oh.
and then I pinged a level 2 tile. March on that, and then march on the number 3 beside there, and then you'll have to work up systematically like that. 2, 3, 4. You can't just take a 5 unless you've taken a 4. You know what I mean?
Gotcha.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
so for you, very simple. Don't worry about that all mail at all. I'll make a note that you're not ready for that yet. Just keep donating stone and slowly work into higher level tiles.
Alright.
Because you'll definitely need to be level 5 to 9 to have any impact in any other state, because we don't really tile in Zone 1 in other states. We tile in Zone 2, which is minimum level 5.
Okay, so I just moved on that level 2 that you pinged. And I cannot go to the level 3 because it says cannot occupy level 2 territory required.
Yeah, so once you take this level 2, that's what I meant. So now you'll have,
Oh,
once you take the level
gotcha.
2, then you can take the level 3. So the moment you claim this one, and I'm watching it on the stream right now, so this is good. Also, a side note too, if you have cavalry, I'm not sure what your specialization is, but cavalry will move the fastest out of everyone, so they're the best for taking tiles. Empty
The
tiles, of
class
course.
legion.
Yeah, class legion with cavalry, or any legion with cavalry, or, sorry. Before I get some more hate mail about how I pronounce this word. Your calves,
I know, I was over here. I was like, oh my god.
I caught myself. I try and not
Got it.
abbreviate most things because like it doesn't translate well, right? And so I
Fair enough.
usually call them calves, but when it doesn't matter because I don't type it wrong typically. I type it correct, I just say it wrong. But it's let me see if I can say it right here, just for all you people learning growth as a human being here. I'm not very
I
smart.
got a fat little joker guiding my legion here. With a big ass red beard.
yeah. I love that. So it is Calvary?
Calvary?
Just Cav all re.
Oh, Cavalry. So I just moved the L to the
Cavalry.
wrong spot. Cavalry.
I've always said it Calvary with an L. Calvary.
I know, I did too. And then this game, and I was like, oh my gosh, that's not how it is. Great.
It's hilarious.
I'll still
And now
call
I'm
it
making fun of other
Calvary.
people who don't.
Yeah. Sweaty linguistic nerd. So the calves are the fastest.
Gotcha.
So now that you take that level 3, now I would just scroll down till you can find a level 4 that we're connected to with our tiles, right? You can't take it unless we're connected in some way. So I would just scroll around till you kind of find a level 4, and then the moment you take the level 4, you should be able to move to AC2 area, right? Move to AC2
Alright.
and then take level 5 empties in AC2. Near AC2.
Okay.
Yeah, so then you'll have more options and be able to spread out a little bit more because we're pretty tight. There
So
in AC1.
if you scroll right where I took that level 3,
Yes, sir.
if you scroll right down, there is a level 4 that I cannot take.
Is it this lumber yard or which one do you mean?
I'm sharing it to the Alliance chat right now.
Oh yeah, go ahead. That's a perfect idea.
Because there's a level 3 right next to it I can take.
Oh, I see you. Yeah, so basically, you got to pay attention to who owns the tiles, too. Okay, so you want to focus because you don't
Oh, I
have strong, super strong legions that can take high-level tiles. You want to focus on ones that are just empty and owned by no one.
Gotcha.
Right,
Okay.
so that level 4 is owned by someone in our alliance, so you will never be able to take that. But then the level 3 beside is owned by someone in a different alliance, so you could definitely take that. It's not really advisable because it'll take probably 2 marches. Just go and find a level 3 and a level 4, right? You want to fill up a lot on level 3s and 4s right now, and then kind of fill up
Okay.
a lot on 4s and 5s, and then fill up a lot on 5s and 6s, and just slowly abandon lower levels and get to higher levels is the general idea.
Okay.
Awesome, brother. I'm so glad that you
Probably
came out tonight because that is super, super useful information.
Sweet deal. Yeah, I should have some time tomorrow at work. I don't
Excellent.
think
Yeah.
we're busy, so.
Yeah.
And I
Whenever.
try to get more at work than
Yeah.
anything
Yeah.
bad
For
that
sure.
get on at work.
Yeah. If you're on a break or whatever, hop in 15 minutes, do some tiles, move on.
I mean, like, more like I got 2 or 3, 4 hours tomorrow I can dink around on my iPad, so.
Oh, geez. You got a pretty chill day.
Yeah, we don't have any deliveries. Like, I got to go to the chiropractor, and I got some appointments tomorrow and shit. I got to go get my blood pressure checked.
Oh, you're dying on us. That's sad.
Bro, I had a near-death experience last week.
Oh, geez. Story time. Moving into story time.
So I went to bed at like 1 o'clock in the morning last Tuesday, and my wife had just gotten home from work and passed out. And at like 2:30 at night, dude, I woke up and I couldn't breathe. Like, it felt like somebody was cutting off my windpipe. Couldn't
Jeez.
catch my breath, nothing like that. And then when I finally came to and I was able to breathe again, it's like my body completely forgot how to breathe. So I think
jeez.
I have high blood pressure.
Oh, yeah. That doesn't sound like a
So
thing that would be fun.
no, so I need to go to the doctor and get my shit checked out before I end up dying.
Yeah, definitely. It's definitely a good idea.
Cause see, I haven't drank alcohol in over a year and a half. I am in recovery.
Oh, nice.
So, like, I have had some weird shit happen since I've quit drinking.
Yeah,
So,
your,
yeah.
your body's used to just using alcohol as its main fuel.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah.
And now it's monsters and cigarettes. So, like,
You just replace it with something so much better. I mean, in the grand scheme of things, I guess it technically is better, especially if it was a problem. Alcohol became a problem, then any replacement is better, probably. But did I lose you, Ninja? Did you just die on us? Live stream death? Is that what we just witnessed? Where'd you go?
Are you talking to me?
No, Ninja just got kicked from the channel, I think, from the voice.
Poor kid.
or he died. One of the two. I don't know what happened.
One of the two.
Yeah, it's either one. Look at these sweaty synergy players just sweating it up over here. Yeah. Anyway, yeah, great question. Either way, Ninja, awesome. Sorry, Mar, I realize now that's Cole's spot. Unfortunately, he'll have to find another spot because our boy Ninja's starting to get in the game. So we'll have to find another spot. And if you guys want to hold hands through your castle windows, we'll find 2 spots for you. Sorry about that, Mar. So yeah, basically, that's awesome. That was a great question too. Was that not a good question, Kai? Oh, yummy. That was the kind of basic question that I'm after on my stream. Is just simple questions that I will overlook because I've played the game too much. That he hasn't played the game before and he doesn't have a ton of time to play the game like myself. So definitely good stuff there. So my main concern, sorry, if you're watching the stream, my main concern is I don't know who's organizing this shenanigans to stop synergy, but I don't like what's going on with the organization of it, per se. So I'm going to have to step in, unfortunately, and wield my R5 power. Potentially, because what are these other markers that I just witnessed? Kai, can you help me? What's going on here? Do you know? Or you just
I do not know. Yeah, I do not know who placed those ones this time around.
Yeah, I sure didn't. I think it was green, which is good. I didn't have to do it, so it's good. But I'm not sure what build a wall defense here. What does that mean? I don't know what that means, and it would be best to
Yeah.
follow up your alliance markers.
Oh,
that are
you know what?
very-
Maybe it's like I mean, my interpretation of that would be like clean from there to there.
Okay,
But
so that would definitely be a better wording of it. We better leave it as it is because he's the one leading the charge on it. So he's probably got a decent plan. I don't want to step on his toes. Really, you dropped us, Ninja, for your wife? You're a terrible human being. How dare you? Priorities, bro. Priorities. My wife is over there just humming and hawing. Yeah, priorities, right, Pam? Where are these priorities, Ninja? Get it right. Oh, you're talking about me, Pam. Right. My priorities are to my TTT family. Just kidding. But not at the same time. Okay.
it's like I can feel her stare from here.
Yeah, it's burning a hole in the side of my head right now. I'm just going to pretend it's not happening.
I did see that Delapan had a question.
Della. Where is it? Direct me to what venue I'm looking for.
I seem to see
Oh,
it.
it was-
There's YouTube, and
Oh.
he posted it on Discord as well,
Okay, perfect. I think Brother W
and
Gaming.
in AP.
This Brother W Gaming is so useful in getting the questions here. Who is this wonderful being? Some might
Some
think
automated
some might think it's me, and I can sure tell you it's not me. Someone far more intelligent than me is typing these things out. So, new question from Discord. Delapan, right? I think is his name. Della. I'm going with Della. I love that. I love calling him Della. He's super cool. If you go to RoC Building Status, there are two options: Truce Protection and Building Shield. Can you use the Building Shield during the war if the enemy attacks? The answer is yes. Unfortunately, it is not an option for us because we do not specialize in unlocking those abilities, which could be a problem, but we'll see how it goes. Basically, to answer your question, go to the Reign of Chaos tab there, Della, go to specialization, and then what you're talking about is a skill that's unlockable if you go north. I believe, okay, maybe not. Oh, there it is. Truce Protection, that was one of them, right? Truce Protection and Building Status. Where do we find Building Status? Building Shield, right? Building Shield, yeah. Okay, so see, right off the bat, the problem is, look how many points you'd have to put to unlock Truce Protection. Look how many points you'd have to unlock to get Building Shield. So he's talking about the skills. So if you click on, how do you best see the skills again? If you go to the RoC Building Status, view, RoC Building Status, yep, there we go. That's how you do it. So function locked, please unlock first. So you can go ahead and click on that and then go to unlock function, and it'll bring you right to it on the tree. So if I zoom back out, for TTT members, we're going the hammer or blue, construction specialization, the middle one. And then we're going left and to the top, because that's all to do with processing improvement. So that's the main priority in Season 1 of RoC. These other things will get unlocked later on when we get more points, right? Because the cool thing about RoC Seasons is the one thing that rolls over, your alliance centers, your buildings, none of that rolls over. You have to replace those. I don't even know if your tiles roll over. I believe not. One thing that does roll over are your specialization points. And you can see that simply if you click on your specialization tab and click onto that. You'll see right here. So current level cap is 16 out of 40. So next unlock level is 80. So days required to unlock. So basically, in Season 1, we can only go as far as 40. Level 40 in specialization. So there's not really enough time to get all of it. So next season, when we can do 80 points, then we'll be able to get a lot more of this other stuff in the other, even in the other trees, because there's a lot other stuff going on in the other trees that we haven't even talked about yet. But for Season 1, because we only have, 40 points if we max it out, which is even still difficult. You should be trying to get to 40, because that'll be very useful. But, you basically, as it says here, the more seasons and days of the seasons pass, the more levels unlocked. So as long as you're participating in the seasons, log in anytime during the season to start accumulating days. So as long as you logged in at the start of the season, you'll be accumulating days, I believe. And days required to unlock. So basically, as you can see there, I will unlock the next level cap in 7 plus 9, I believe, right? So 15 days. So actually, we will get unlocked a little bit more in this season. Because I believe this season, how do I see? This season has 23 days. So at the end of the season, we'll unlock more. But the only problem is, as you will have noticed, I probably won't even be at 40. So unlocking another 40 slots won't do anything for me this season. But next season for sure. So that is great. Perfect question, Della. Thanks so much for that question. That's an awesome one. We'll be using those shields and those other things. There's a lot of cool skills. If you're ever looking at the skills, go to active skills. All these skills are very, very useful on some level. Just not particularly for Season 1, unfortunately. But Season 2, 3, 4... Season X and Eden, all those are coming up, and we'll be using these skills in the later seasons. For sure. For sure.
WARL, I think I fucked up, bro.
I'm sure you did. What happened?
I went to your tiles and totally attacked them.
I don't think you can. You probably attacked one of my farm. Where are you at? Ping it in Alliance chat for me.
Oh, it might have been... Oh no, it says it's camping 6170.
Right. So yeah, you'll just have to recall. That's doing nothing. That's more for like wartime. That's how you protect the tiles from being taken by the enemy.
Oh.
Yeah. You're just like reinforcing, like you reinforce a castle, but you're reinforcing that tile now.
Oh, well, that was dumb. That's my bad. My wife called.
Yeah, no worries. Wives are such a drag, aren't they?
Sometimes.
I was just kidding.
Sometimes.
There's an inside joke there. I used to play games often with my little brother when he was quite younger, and so he's 21 now. Still no prospects for married, and you'll understand after the story why that is. But so I was like pretty early married, and we used to play games a ton when I was unmarried, and so when I got married to my wife, I would always be like, sorry, bro, I can't stay up tonight, too late. I gotta do some stuff with Pam, gotta hang out with Pam, and he's always just like, wives are such a drag. Ugh.
Yeah, my little brother is the same way.
Yeah. It's so funny. It's so funny now, too, because he's 21, 22 now. Still unmarried. No prospects on the horizon. So, attitude's a lot to do with relationship building.
It does. It does. And, like, my little brother, he's married, 3 kids now. Now he's like, yeah, bro, like, I gotta get off early.
Now wives. Now he knows wives are a drag.
Yes, they are. They are.
But they're also pretty fun too. So they balance it. They balance it out most days.
Yeah, we just went out last Sunday for our 4-year anniversary and Valentine's Day.
Whoa! Congratulations!
Congratulations!
Thanks.
That's super exciting.
I don't know why she's still putting up with me, but hey, whatever.
Yeah, I was like, dude, you better like hang on to this one for life, cause dude, I don't know if you'll find another one, Ninja.
Probably not, bro. I'm getting old.
How old are you? I always wondered. Like, I'm guessing like late 20s, early 30s.
I'm 30. Yeah, I'll be 31 in May.
Oh, jeez, you are. That is so funny. All of us on this call right now are pretty much the same age.
Nice. I honestly figured you for like mid-30s.
Yeah, cause I'm so wise, right?
Yeah, so intelligent and wise.
Yeah, sarcastically pointed. No, I do seem older sometimes, but if you ever meet me in person, which we will someday, my brother, I will come to Wyoming and hang out with you for sure.
Dude, it's fucking cold here.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Did you hear about all this Texas shit?
You know where we are? I have heard about Texas.
Yeah, that's
from Texas?
No, we're from Canada. Me and Kai both live in the same province, about an hour away. It's kind of like you and I almost said her real name, ECMF.
Yeah. Well, she literally lives like 2 miles away.
That's so weird, bro.
She's the one that got me hooked to this game, bro.
That makes a lot more sense. I thought it was just random because mine and Kai's is straight up random. We probably would have never met each other if it wasn't for this game.
Yeah, no, this is like I worked with her and she was my manager,
Oh, nice.
and she was like, I kept asking her, I'm like, what in the hell are you playing over there? She's like, oh, dude, you got to get into this game, and I'm like, I see you playing it. I don't want to get into it. Like,
That's so funny.
and then what do you know? I'm level 19 castle and
Crushing
part of-
face.
yeah, dude, like just fucking shit up.
That's right.
So-
Taking tiles like it's no one's business.
Yep, I'm still looking for tiles right now, and I'm just like,
Yeah, once you get that level 4, I encourage you to port to AC2 because, yeah, it's a hell of a time finding tiles at AC1 just because we have a pretty good grid going.
yeah, I can't really find anything right now. So
Honestly,
I'm
I would take this tile. It's A&M Farms tile, but just go ahead and take it because she's in the Farm Alliance. I would just take that for it and then dip out to Alliance Center 2.
dude, I was just about ready to take that one. I was like, nah, I better not.
Yeah. You'll probably have to send 2 legions on it. Send 1, and then I'll kind of explain the 2 legion thing when you're taking a tile.
Okay, so whenever I click on occupy, whoa. When I hit occupy, it flashes 6 squares, and it won't let me actually.
Oh, shoot. Yeah. So it's because we don't have a tile touching. So you'll need to go here first, here, take those 2 tiles, those 2 empty tiles, and then go. Then we'll be touching that one. Yeah, I forgot about that. Good point. 'Cause-
Oh, okay.
Yeah, just bridge off of ECMF tiles. Speaking of ECMF, there she is right there helping you out again. So helpful, ECMF, huh? But yeah, that's cool, bro. Congrats on the 4 years. That's awesome. Me and my wife have been together for
She just
too long. Just kidding. 11
My
years.
she just butt dialed me.
Oh, nice. Gotcha. Yeah, my wife and I.
11
have been
years,
together
huh?
For 11 years. Yeah, we've only been married for, I'm gonna go with 6.
Oh, it's not bad.
7 in August, I think. August 16th. Yeah, I'm just telling. No, I'm proving the point that I know. What can someone do over the internet with my anniversary day? Send me flowers.
Yeah, for
Great.
real.
Great. Do it. Make my life better.
Chocolates and shit, like.
Yeah.
What
Yeah.
time is it there?
It's just cracking to 11 here. 6 minutes till.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think we're in the same time zone, right?
Yeah, we are.
Yeah. So we yeah, we're like those old time couples. Nothing like our power couple, Mar and Cole. I'm sure they've been married for, well, they're only like 25, 26, so they're probably only been married for a couple years too, actually. Ain't that right, Mar? She's gonna love that. But yeah, we've been together for a while. Same thing, like, dude, if she ever leaves me, which is probably on the horizons, I'm screwed, brother.
Yeah, I feel ya.
I'll have to, like, do shit for myself. Wait, that sounds terrible.
I'll actually have to do laundry and do dishes.
Yeah, I don't want to do any of that. I don't want to make food. I don't want to do anything. I don't want to exist by myself. I'm a scary individual. So...
I agree with you. I am a scary individual too. I'm one of those people though, man, like I do most of the chores around the house, but they're never
Nice.
done right. So
Yeah.
like whatever. Then I'll just quit doing chores.
You
and then I
mean
get
your
chewed
wife's
out for-
that kind of person. You're a loving, supportive husband that tries to help out, and then they just go and drag, buzzkill, all those great words, right?
Yep. Basically, you're like, I tried. Like, you don't like it done that way, then you do it, and then you just don't do anything, and then they're like, why aren't you doing anything? I'm like, I never do it right.
Oh, solidarity, brother. I feel that. It happens to me every time I try and, like, fold, like, already cleaned and dried laundry. She's like, you're folding that shirt wrong. I'm like, yeah, you know what? Bye-bye.
Yep. I do the cooking.
Oh,
I'm the
there you
cook of the
go.
house.
Nice. I hate cooking, so... Yeah.
But dude, I love it.
Cool. Well, when I come
I
visit
can-
you, you'll have to cook up a meal for me.
Dude, I'll cook some nice, fat, juicy steaks.
Ooh, yummy. That sounds delicious.
Like, see, I'm a pork chop person, and my daughter loves pork chops. My wife's like, "Yeah, fuck that shit." Like, then you eat salad. That's what you get.
Oh, that's hilarious. I love me some good old pork chops too. More of a
Oh
beef,
yeah, I
more
can
of a
cook them
beef
bitches
guy,
up so many different.
but yeah, that's good. Well, I'm excited, bro. We'll have to hang out down there. You're not too far from
Definitely.
Wyoming.
Yeah,
Is
so I
only
gotta.
like 10 hours from me or something, or 12 maybe. It's not that far.
It's only about a day's drive.
Yeah, it's really not that far at all.
Is it true that if people from down here in the U.S. come up in Canada, you have to have a passport to come back?
I don't know to come back, but to come into our country, you probably have to have a passport.
Oh well, that's gay.
I think I that's hilarious. I think my sister has gone to the States on a birth certificate, but they don't like it.
That's fair.
Yeah, if you drive, you definitely, but if you fly, you must have a passport for sure to cross country lines. I believe is generally how it works for Canada anyway. If you're flying, well, if for instance, if I fly to the States, I definitely have to have a passport. I have a passport, so I've never tried the birth certificate thing. But you definitely need some sort of identification saying where you're from and where you were born to get into.
And if it's
most
not
countries.
Canada, you better have the passport.
Yeah, it's safe bet. We're pretty friendly and pretty nice up here. As long as you don't have like guns or anything else that is cool in life, then we'll take you.
Yeah, right. We'll go put you in a padded room.
Yeah, that's right. But generally speaking, it's not very difficult to get into our country. Just come on over. We love all kinds of people here, especially weirdos
Is it
from
kind of
Wyoming.
like Mexico? You can just jump over the border.
Not exactly. We're a little bit more hardcore than that, but it's not far off.
shit.
Not far off. I think people in the States, I've been called a snow Mexican before.
I believe it.
Yeah, because we're like the northern Mexicans to you guys. But yeah, it's it's pretty chill. We're chill. You have to come up and visit sometime. You ever been to Canada?
No, I have not. I've always wanted to come up there.
Oh, it's dope, man. You should definitely come. It's a cool place. I would encourage coming in the summertime. Obviously, being from Wyoming, you know that winter sucks ass.
Yeah, last week we hit negative 32 with a wind chill of negative 56.
Yeah, that sounds just like us, brother. We were at something disgusting. I don't know if we got to negative 56 this year yet, but 50. We were at 50 with that wind chill. I think was the lowest we've gone.
Well, you
Yeah,
know what's
Ninja, that's
sad
like
is
gas freezing
my older
temperature.
brother lives in North Pole, Alaska,
Oh, jeez.
and it was warmer in North Pole, Alaska than it was in Wyoming.
Classic.
And I have a couple buddies down in Texas bitching because it's negative 4. And these fools are from Wyoming, like grew up here.
Oh, jeez, eh? That's why they
I'm
left
like,
to escape the
yeah.
cold.
Yeah, and then they want to go green because of Biden, so I guess they got shown real quick how well that shit does not work.
Oh yeah, it definitely helps to heat your house with some good old natural, not renewable, the opposite of renewable resources.
Yeah, resources, some coal, some oil, gas.
Oh, it definitely helps to heat your home with that. I hate being cold. It is the most miserable thing for me. So I love to, I love to keep that furnace pumping all through the winter. I don't care because once winter's over and it's like back to like a normal, even like -5 and up, I'm good with turning my furnace off completely.
Yeah, agreed.
But like I ain't doing, man. I'm freak. I may be a filthy like savage, but like I do like to be a warm filthy savage, you know?
My wife had the heat on the other day at like 84 degrees, and I was like, what are you doing? She's like, oh, it was cold in here. I was like, 73 max, lady. 73 max. And then she tried to turn it up again, so I took it off the wall and hit it. I was like, how do you like them fucking apples?
That's hilarious. Oh, that's so good. My wife actually, during the winter, she seems to run way hotter than I do, and then we flop for the summer. Like, she loves like 30 plus degrees, and I can't stand anything above 15. Well, it's Celsius, sorry. So I guess to switch it for Fahrenheit for you. That's like, she loves like
Yeah.
90 to 100, and I love like 70 to 80 kind of thing.
See, I'm more of like a 60 to 80 person.
Yeah, I feel that. That's some good stuff there. That's the juicy juice.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, this has been a fun
Just
night.
want my.
This has been good.
I'm
glad
trying to
that
say
you
take
came
this
in.
second tile you pinged, but it's taking for fucking ever.
Oh yeah, it's probably super far away from you guys.
74 kilometers, like that's not far. I have 2 seconds left, but now I have to go back. I have to wait for my troops another 4 minutes to get back, and then send it back out to fucking come to that level 4.
Yeah, I feel
And I
that.
can't speed them up. I don't understand why.
Yeah, no worries. It's very far. That's what I mean. So take that level 4. You'll probably have to send 2 legions to it. Take that level 4, and then dip on out of AC1, brother. You only need to just remember your location. So click on. Do you know how to do bookmarks?
I believe so. Hang on, let me see.
Yeah. So bookmark your castle location right now, and then that's where you'll
Which
come
is
back
the
to.
stars, right?
Yeah, the stars, and then you just click, yeah, whatever. It will say your
Favorite?
name. Yeah, favorite, and click OK. And then to find that again, when you're in the world thing, you click on the, beside those coordinates at the bottom, you'll see a little, like, I don't know, bookmark thing. I don't know. And then you'll see that.
Oh,
And you can go in there, and then whenever you port to somewhere else, you can just click on that, and it'll send you right back to your location there. And then that's where you'll port back before next war, because we definitely need you back in that spot before next war, if that makes sense.
which is what, this weekend?
It'll be your Sunday night. Is that right, Kai? Did I get that right?
Okay.
Sunday night is wartime for us, right, Kai? Saturday night.
Saturday night?
My wife just corrected me. Thanks, Pam. Kai's too slow. She's too busy playing the game or doing something important, I'm sure. Oh, you just got...
I actually have you set as under one of my favorites, but you're not there anymore.
Yeah, I move around quite regularly.
Yeah, I've noticed that. Like, one day you'll be next to me, and then the next day you'll be like, hey, I'm gone.
Yeah.
And you'll be like 2,000 kilometers away. I'm like, what the fuck, dude?
Yeah. You started getting stinky, bro, so I had to leave.
That's fun. That's fine.
That's fair, right?
I'll just chill over here with gonorrhea.
Oh, that was so that was some gold right there. Just chilling over here with some gonorrhea.
Yep. Me and level 19 gonorrhea.
Yeah, it's some real potent gonorrhea. It's level 19.
Yep, it is. Shit's wicked.
Oh, it must be getting late. The conversation always turns when it gets later into the
does.
day.
Yeah, this one is kicking me in the ribs right now. Like, I've literally moved over about 1.5 feet in my bed. She just keeps creeping. This is why I don't let her lay with me very often. She's always got my ribs with her kneecaps, and
Yeah, bro.
she sleeps sideways, dude.
How old is she?
5.
Nice. So we have a 4-year-old, right? And she's like obsessed with like being around us, as most 4-year-olds are. So sometimes she'll like try and sleep with me if I'm watching a movie on the couch or something. She'll be like, "Can I just stay up and sleep with you on the couch?" I was like, "Yeah, okay, fine," you know. But then, bro, man, she is just the most like obnoxious sleeper on planet Earth. She
Yep.
just gets in there and just like digs her toes and her elbows into all the wrong places.
Yep, agreed. My 5-year-old does the same thing.
Oh, it must be just like a 5-year-old. She's a girl? Is that your girl, your 5-year-old?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
so-
think it's a girl thing because the boy never did that.
How old is the boy?
8.
Oh, nice. That's
Yeah,
cool.
he's my stepson, so.
Oh, cool. Is your wife's kid from another
another
Well,
relationship?
technically, they're both hers. Neither one of them are mine. I have none of my own.
Oh, yeah. One of those
But
sterile
her
men.
dad wasn't. Well, her dad wasn't around, and I've been around her since she was about a year and a half, or about a year.
Nice.
So, um, she doesn't know him or talk to him or
Yeah.
know anything of him. So she knows me as dad,
Oh, nice. Well, that's always fun then for you, I bet.
and she will be getting adopted here at the end of the year.
Cool. That's exciting.
Yeah, so
Then you will be the dad.
I will be the dad.
Nice, bro. That's super exciting. Congrats on that, too. It looks like you're crushing life.
Trying. Well, ever since I've been sober, dude, it's been a whole different ball game.
Oh, I imagine that plays a huge role. I've never really drunk alcohol at all. I don't have too many vices, but I've known people that are addicts to many different things, and it's a struggle. It is a hard struggle.
Yeah, it is. I've got 7 years clean off of drugs, and I've got a year and a half off of alcohol. So
Congrats, dude. You are nailing
thanks.
it.
Well, see, what really brought it down to the T was I'd got a DUI with her in the car.
Ooh, yeah,
Yeah.
that'll give a wake up call real quick, won't
Oh,
it?
dude, that wasn't even a wake up call. That was like a reality check.
Yeah, like time to shift completely.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Okay, so I can attack this farm now, or this level 4, but it says loyalty is too low. Forcing an attack will result in a large number of wounded soldiers.
Okay, so now we're moving up. Now you're getting there. Okay, so now the next thing you need to work on is you need to get those military supplies. Okay, so basically if you go into your Reign of Chaos tab, go to that,
Mhm.
and then go to Honor Structures. You need to
Gotcha.
have 4 frontline workshops placed, 4 coalition base camps, and then 1 assault fortress and 1 guardian fortress. Do you have all those placed right now?
So it looks like my frontline workshop has been recalled.
Yeah, so it probably got destroyed in a war, so definitely want to go and replace that right away.
Okay.
Just click on the
So-
rebuild or whatever, and it'll take you right to a spot. You'll need stone, obviously, so if you don't have stone, then just go donate
Got
to the
plenty of
Alliance.
it.
Okay, perfect. So then go and place that, and then for the loyalty, to increase that, you need to go to your coalition base camps. So
Okay,
do you
let me
have
get
all?
this
Do you have all 4 coalition base camps placed?
So hang on, repair. Let me repair this bitch real quick. Shabam. I can hear other people talking. It's weird.
Really?
Yeah,
Where?
I don't know. I don't have anything else brought up. Oh, could it be on YouTube?
I doubt it. Oh no, it probably is on YouTube. If you have the volume on YouTube going, then it is us talking on YouTube.
Oh.
Yeah. If you're in Discord, just go ahead and mute the YouTube channel. Stay on there. I love them delicious views, right? But just mute the channel. Or turn down your volume
Gotcha.
or whatever. But I was going to say, Ninja, are those the voices in your head talking to you again?
You never know, dude. You never freaking know with me.
Don't let the demons back into your life, okay?
No, they're still there. They're still there. They like to come out and play every now and then. Okay, so my coalition. Oh, recall.
Yeah, so if you place all 4 of those coalitions, you'll probably be able to take level 4s. So go ahead and do that, and then try and take that level 4 again.
Okay. What in the fuck is my dog doing?
You got some dogs? Or just one?
2.
Oh, nice.
Holy shit, that's expensive. Good thing I got plenty of shit.
Yeah, the farther, like, the Alliance Force Center buildings cost a hell of a lot.
Yeah, I see that. Recall. Oh, whoa. What about my assault fortress?
You definitely want to place those, but that's around AC1.
Yeah.
Yours got broken. It got smashed.
Yeah, assault fortress 1 and my guardian fortress.
Okay, so let's go to Alliance chat, and you can replace those here. I'll get you some locations here.
Okay.
I think we got some holes potentially over on this side. Yeah. Let me just move these, actually. Relocate. Move that one there. Move this guy over here. Okay, let's check for any holes. We're pretty good. We don't have any holes, so we'll probably just have you on the back side there. Just filling in the back side a little bit. So just behind your castle, we're going to run into... I believe... Let me just take a look here, see what I got going on back here. We'll put those fortresses back on that back side for now, because they're pretty low level, I imagine, so...
That is totally not us talking, dude. I hear some other people back there in the background.
Yeah, voices, you. They're your friends. They just want to be friends. It's your invisible friends, brother.
Well, unless you're talking on YouTube also, because there's like 3 other people talking.
Oh, I'm 100% talking on YouTube too. If you have the YouTube thing going, I'll definitely be on there also. Because that's for the stream. So
Oh, so that's pre-recorded?
No, it's being recorded live right now. It's
Like,
just
whoa.
it just has a delay of like 10 seconds. So it won't go. It's not, I guess, live. Blew my wife's mind with this the other day. Live doesn't actually mean live in this world. It's always back like 10 seconds to like 5 minutes. Nothing in this life is live except for real communication.
So everything we've been talking about, they can hear us on there?
You got it, brother.
Okay, so that's what I'm hearing.
Yeah, that's exactly it. So,
Gotcha.
yes,
I
sir.
can see you around.
Yeah, so basically, I'm gonna want one of your buildings. Let's find some locations. Shoot, can I get these here for you? I don't know if I got locations for you. Let's do this, Ninja. I need you to take out these 2 guys. There's a bandit level 3 and an iron swordsman level 3. Can you just clear those 2 for me real quick?
I don't know, man. They're pretty high.
I know, they'll probably wipe you right out.
They probably will. Oh, hey, look, I got soldiers.
Yeah, kill,
A whole 5 of them.
yeah, kill those real quick, and then that's where you'll place your buildings, where those guys are.
Okay.
And then just make sure you place the rest of your coalitions, and then try and hit that level 4 again, brother.
Okay. You said the bandit and the iron
That's
swordsman?
right by those buildings. You're going to put your buildings in a line there.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
And that's going to be my salt and guardian?
Correct. Yes.
Okay. Well, shit, let's hope that I had to use my low people, so...
Let's hope you don't lose.
Yeah, because my shit, I got hit last war.
Oh,
and
I know.
got
I saw.
wiped out, dude.
I saw.
Like, I went from like 2.4 million power to like 1.1.
Yeah. Use your shield, you filthy animal.
Yeah, dude, I didn't even know we were having war. I was like, I'm pretty sure something's gonna be going down, and I was like, yeah, I need to sign on, and I never did.
Yeah. Well, good news. This weekend there is no KE, so don't worry about it this weekend. But every weekend, if you're not going to be around, it doesn't hurt to toss on a 3-day shield. They're pretty cheap. They cost 2,500 gems, but
Yeah,
it
they're
saves
not
you.
bad.
It saves you like 1 million or 2 million power, right?
Yep, it does. And then my class was like up to like 1.8 million, and it got knocked down to like 500,000. I was like, fuck.
Yeah. that'll get you.
So it's not. Do I just hit occupy? Do I occupy them?
No, so you build. Click on the build button, and then you'll find it in the Reign of
Oh,
Chaos there.
duh.
Yeah, no worries. It's a little bit tricky.
Well, what I was doing was I went to the Reign of Chaos
Yeah.
and did it that way.
I feel
So put my Guardian Fortress there. Okay, I have a feeling these guys need repaired. Repair.
Yeah, they probably will.
And we're going to use my low-class people just to get them out of the way.
Yeah, not a bad idea.
And
at
be
all.
able to... Oh, that was good. Sweet. Alright, now where did that level 4 go? Let me make sure I don't need to do anything first, like heal somebody. That'd be my luck. Okay,
Yeah.
now I gotta find that level 4 again.
Where the F is this Alliance Center 2 for the synergy? Kai, are you still here? What are you doing creeping in the background there, Kai? Little creeper? Probably not even here.
Oh yeah, that is us talking. That I just now heard about the part where I've been around my daughter since she was about a year old. That was like 10 fucking minutes ago.
Oh yeah, probably what happened is you're not on live time. You're a little bit behind because the moment you get off of it, then it stops it and pauses it, and then it starts it again automatically later on.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, I can't find this level 4. Where did you go?
Where are you, little 4?
This level 4 is hiding from me.
You can go to Alliance chat. The ping's probably still there because there's not a ton of people online right now.
Oh yeah, it is. Look at that. That's who I just attacked.
Where the freak is this Alliance Center 2 for synergy, though? I feel like they pulled a fast one on me and moved it.
Yep. Boom. Now let's occupy this bitch.
Yeah, brother. Get it.
Okay, I just sent 2 alliances out to it.
Yeah, that should do as long as, yeah, we'll find out. But
I have a feeling my first one's gonna wipe that shit out, though.
probably not, because it's not power level. It's something to do with demolition value.
Oh.
Yeah, so it's a slightly different, but I'm sure you'll get it in 2 hits regardless because you got pretty good legions. Man, I am struggling over here. I'm going to open this up to our alliance.
Markle is like pissed. They don't allow me to clean tiles.
Mar, you still
Because
here?
your mop sucks.
Are they stopping you, Mar? What's going on over there? Mar's not even here anymore, I bet. She's gone. It's just me and you talking to ourselves. Just the way it should be, Ninja. Just the way it should be. Who needs them?
Yup. Oh, I am totally on live time now.
There you go.
Because I cannot hear anything in the background.
Okay, well, I cannot find their Alliance Center 2. Let's go try for their Alliance Center 3. I know it's up here somewhere, I believe. I'm certain of it. Caw. Who else we got here? We got Caw, then we got Caw again. Synergy, where are you, dear Synergy? Synergy. Oh, let's see, hopefully it's these guys. And it's not. Okay, that's very interesting. Where the F are their alliance centers?
Ouch. Shut up, kitty cat.
Okay, brother. I'm gonna take a bow out for the night. It's getting pretty late here, and I'm getting a little bit hungry anyway.
I agree. I'm gonna take over this. I've got a minute and a half till I take over this level 4, and then I am going to log out.
Yeah, and then when you log back in, go to AC2 and smash some level 5s over there. They'll be easily takeable for you.
So just go into my big map and then
Yeah, AC2
click
is at the bottom. Yeah, you'll find it there.
at the bottom. Okay.
It's the most southern Alliance Center on your map.
In the grass field. Is it in the dark forest? That's just creepy.
I don't think so. I don't think it should be. It should be in Zone 2, which is the lighter
Oh,
stuff.
whoa! I was.
So,
Lion Center 2. Oh, hey, look! I got a building over there. So just place my castle anywhere, really?
anywhere
just
that's
start
close to our blue tiles there, and just start taking any tiles, or touching the buildings. You can tile off of buildings or blue tiles. So, yeah.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
And as long as they're empty plots, I can take them, correct?
Correct. You should have no problem as long as your loyalty's high enough, but it probably is high enough to take 5s. I'm not sure about 6s, though. You might need to upgrade some
Well,
buildings.
don't worry. I'll be building that shit up. Alright, well, what I'll probably do is attack this and, hang on, I'll let you know if I got it.
Yes, sir.
I did not, so it's going to take me another punch.
Yeah. How much life is left on it?
Is that the Rebel Zeal?
No, it's it'll say a number out of 500 if you just click on the tile without going into the view. I just click on it.
It says current loyalty 501.
Yeah, so down below the tile there'll be like who owns it plus an amount of fortification left.
Oh, gosh. Oh, fucking 30, dude.
Oh,
Come
yeah,
on.
dude, so close.
You're shitting me.
Yeah, so you have to send another march. But
I
yeah.
might as well just send out a smaller ass. Oh, everybody's busy. It's cool. I'll go ahead and wait for him to get back, and then I'll attack it one more time. And then what I'll probably do is just move my castle to Alliance 2, so I'm already there in the morning.
There you go, brother.
And I gotta get up at 6 o'clock, so I'll probably dick around with it then.
There you go. Awesome. Well, you better get some sleep then.
Yeah, I'm definitely going to. You have a good night, my man.
Yeah, thanks so much. It was great to catch up with you. You're awesome. Thanks so much for everything you do for our team, brother.
Yeah, no problem. We'll talk to you tomorrow.
Yeah, see you. Bye.
Later.
Right, let's see if I can't find this freaking Alliance Center 2. I found Alliance Center 3 there, guys, so that's exciting. Where the F is Alliance Center 2? Doesn't exist, is that what you said, Pam? Doesn't exist, it's a phantom figment. Jeez. It's starting to feel like it doesn't exist, that's for dang sure. It's gotta be by cause. There's no way it wouldn't be by cause. Just feel like it has to be by cause, Alliance Center. They're sweaty and they would totally use synergy as a buffer somehow. Oh, any call members that watch in the future, sorry. Love you guys. You're an awesome alliance and you have very good teamwork. But you're a little bit sweaty, so probably both agree on that, right? Helping out an alliance when it's not even your war is super sweaty, especially if you're supposed to be at war, but I don't know when your truce timer is. I feel like you do reset +8. Ugh, this is so frustrating. It's gotta be close to here somewhere, though. It's got to be. Oh, From this point where I was at, it was north. It was north and to the west a little bit. So let's go north in a straight line. Okay, we didn't hit it, so it's not in a straight line north. Let's get back to that point. Where do we go? Okay, so let's go west a little bit and north. Run this line a little bit and see what we see. Just don't understand why I can't find it. Okay, so I found these guys, but this is definitely not it. AMA. Right? Well, there's synergies over here. There's no way. There's no way. Got a synergy castle over there. Kai, are you still here? I'm just talking to myself. I feel like I'm just talking to myself. Should probably end the stream, but I really just want to find this first before I end. Just want to win. Just don't let the game beat me. It's a matter of willpower now, guys. Yeah, that's Ka.
Hey,
What up, Kai?
hi.
How you doing?
I'm all right. I'm chilling out, feeling good.
Yeah? I'm so happy that Ninja came on. That was a very productive. I gotta educate him on the basics of RoC.
Yeah, it was cool. Actually, I liked seeing the like full scope educational strategy of BrotherW.
Oh
It's
yeah,
good
it
shit.
was so good.
Yeah, yeah, he's cool. He's nice.
I'm really struggling to find this synergy. It's gonna be OBD, Alliance Center 2, probably. But man, I'm real sweating over this right now. I'm not signing off of this stream until I find it.
Well, like it wasn't called
Yeah, it was
SNY.
it was called probably OBD, right?
Yeah.
I just can't find anything. I can't find OBD. I just find Ka. Ka. Everything's Ka.
Hang where you are.
Okay, so I am working from my spot that is the closest tile to their AC2, or it was. I don't know if their AC2 is still over here, but I'm working from this spot, and then I'm trying to move my castle over here and start pathing some more, but I don't know what direction I'm going in. My mind's telling me it was north and to the west, but I've looked over that incessively, and I have not found them anywhere. Like, they've got to be over here, because Ka's over here, so they're probably very close.
Were we pathing it all to their like the tiles you pinged? These are the paths that you guys were making yesterday, or no?
Yeah, so that's my last tile. I abandoned all others so I could hide that tile there in case they started cleaning.
Yeah. Right.
That was our farthest point of the path.
I see. Okay.
So it's somewhere close there, within 100k to 150k.
But we had
of that
eyes
mark.
yesterday. We had eyes on it yesterday.
Yeah, definitely. Unless I was pathing to something that was completely false, but I don't think so. You know what? How about this, Kai? I think I may have discovered the problem. You know what we were pathing to? It might have been their Alliance Center 3. Because check this out. So I'm going to ping their Alliance Center 3 right now. And it is north and to the west of that point. So I bet you, not even knowing, I was pathing to this Alliance Center. Let me share that. And so maybe their AC2 is actually on the opposite side of the map. And I'm not even looking in the right place at all.
Yeah, looks like it, or it could be anyway.
I bet you it's over here somewhere. Oh my goodness. Thank you. See, I just needed someone else to talk it through with, you know? Thank you. Oh, so great. So that's good because I'll probably path, because I don't want to have to path through Ka, so I'll probably start from where Metal's at over here. Metal's over here, relatively close to that Alliance Center 2. So I'm just going to keep going. So let me go here. I'm drop my castle over here, probably. Just make sure that I'm not going to get messed up. I'm going to go over here. And guys, if you're watching, the reason I'm doing this is I'll port and then I'll explain it. So I'm going over here. My chosen state out of the 9 states or 7 states we can go to, whatever it is for RoC, I think it's 8 to 10, I don't remember. I've chosen 338, and that's what we're doing as a team. We're each picking one state and sticking with that mainly for our out-of-state tiles. That way we have a large pool of states with tiles, and then I can more focus on, if we war with 338, I'll just go to my list. Okay, Kai, WARL, everyone that's in 338, tell me your closest tile. And then that'll help with our planning for the wars a little bit better too.
Yeah, definitely.
So I'm going to mark their AC2. So any OBD or Synergy people that are potentially watching my stream, we're coming for you, you filthy little assholes. So be ready. But you guys fought well, and it was a fun battle regardless. You guys did very well, and congrats on the win. Okay, but this is, so Synergy AC2. Okay, so now I'm 150k away from them right now. So in 3 days, that's easily doable to get close enough to that to make a difference. Or I guess 2 days now. We're down to 2 days. Right? So does that make sense, Kai, what you're going to be doing in whatever state you chose? I can't remember which one you chose.
Yeah, I chose 339. It definitely does. It definitely does.
So you'll
I
do the
appreciate
exact
it.
same thing. Find the closest tile to their AC2 or 3, whichever is closer for you. Then start pathing. Stay about 50k away so you don't give away the plan and they don't clean you. And then we
Right.
then only have to path for, our path makers team only have to path for 50k instead of 250k. Right, we're just trying to make it
Okay, sounds
easier for
good.
them. And then plus you'll get to the higher level tiles, which will give you better resources for just building your buildings, right?
Right. Okay, and you said something yesterday about doing some sort of like in 4 directions strategy, or like you said, like because you in as a part of your abandoning the tiles around their AC1.
Yeah. So perfect. That's
Kind
a
of like
great point to bring up. So what I would do if I was me, which I am, so convenient enough, this is what I will be doing.
great.
I will be going to this mark, which is about 50 clicks away from their AC2, right? And then I will path right to this mark, and then I will start going up and around in a 50, make like a circle 50k away, and then
Uh-huh.
abandon all those, drop one on the north, drop one on the east, drop one on the south, drop one on the west. Right?
Do you have any like idea how long that takes you? Like how many stamina runs?
Long. That's what we're working towards, and that's why it'll be easier if you're just focusing in one state per person, right?
Yeah.
Because
Okay,
this will
okay.
be a long game battle for me. So maybe we don't get Synergy next war. Perfect. Then I have 5 days or 4 days to get this strategy going, right?
Right. Okay.
And so ultimately, everyone should be doing this in their respective state that they've chosen for
And
their
you,
out-of-state tiles.
yeah. And so you said you're keeping notes on everyone. Do you find that you already have overlap right now?
A little bit, yeah. Why don't I go ahead and, because you're an R4, this is pertinent information for you too. Let me take a look. I have some more mail to look at, but I tried to keep it, a little private for people
On the
stream.
DL.
Yeah, I don't like to just blast people's personal stuff because they're usually just flavoring this Chrysos Kin Master person, so I just want to save your feelings.
Yeah, like what the hell is she saying?
Yeah, what's this bitch up about? Basically, yeah, right now, for instance, in 338, Mar, Cole, and CMFL. In 340, Bless, Pango. 342, Winnie, Green. 344, Edwin. 337, Saz. I'm in 348 also, or 338 also, I should put that down. And then what one were you, Kai, now that I got you?
339.
Perfect. So the only state we're missing now is 343. And I'm sure someone will be in there doing that. Or maybe we haven't warred against them yet. I'm not sure. We'll find out. But we have a good coverage already.
And it will just get better and better as people keep reporting in what states are going to be doing. I think this is a lot better strategy than anything we were doing before.
No, I definitely agree with you. My intent in asking that question was more so like
Who to team
kind
up
of
with.
like yeah, trying to connect with other people, who to connect with and stuff like
So,
that. So
for
that'll be good for
now-
them to go back and look and hear
Yeah,
who's
just connect with yourself for now.
sounds good. In touch with my inner self.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because you're the only one in 339. And what I plan to do is, I plan to send out a little bit of a, probably not for another week or so once we get the teams more established or the state tiling more established, right? When we get later on to the last couple weeks of the season, I'll just send out a little all mail, say, okay, 337, this is SAS, everyone, right? I'll just list off everyone. Then I'll send another one out, this is 338. So go ahead and team up, get together, figure it out, work together.
Yeah.
Right, so we can get those last few wins and we can get into the top 10.
And so do like our tiles don't stick around
Between wars,
through the
between
seasons.
I don't know. To be honest, I'm very excited for the end of the season because I've never done season 2.
Cool.
Yeah,
All right,
so,
very exciting. Okay, exciting.
I will be a student of the YouTube once again when
The
season 2 comes
game.
around.
Oh yeah. Nice.
And I'll make sure I know as much information as possible before it starts so that we can prep. But I have a general idea of how it works already. Season 3 and 4 and all that stuff will be brand new, which I'm very excited for. As a player of this game, very excited to learn some new stuff. You know what's delicious, Kai?
Queen World's buildings are on fire currently.
Nice, what a loser.
Gosh.
No, it's delicious.
Toblerone?
Yes,
I'm
very
scared.
much
What are you
so.
eating now?
Chips and dip, so just regular like ruffle, not ruffle.
Oh, Ruffles and like French onion.
Yeah, like crinkle cut, like chips
Yeah.
with the with the dip. It's not French onion, but it's what is this one? Greek yogurt dip with jalapeno spices.
Oh, bliss.
Oh, it is phenomenal.
BC spicy.
Yeah, it tastes so good. The Greek yogurt, oh, so good. Yeah, but I think I'm gonna end the stream at the very least, and then I'll probably take a break and then play some more later. But yeah, thanks for being here, Kai. You diehard.
Yeah, I just like need all the education I can get. Thank you very much.
Yeah, no worries. That's why I do this channel. Is that I also need the education. I learned some stuff today. I love those days.
Yeah.
I'll tell you
Yeah,
right
me
now,
too.
I love the days when I learn stuff, and it's pretty much honest to God, to whoever you want to be honest to. Honest to myself. It was. I learned something every single day I play this game for the most part, which is super exciting and why I've stuck with this game over many, many other games I've played. Lots of stuff to learn.
Yeah, honestly, it keeps it like challenging. I think I would. And in other games, I've gotten bored, and so this
Yep.
definitely
Well, and the
keeps
best
it.
part for exciting for me too is there's not a ton of people putting out content on it, so you kind of have to learn as you go.
Yeah, yeah,
Because any other mainstream game, I don't know, I play League of Legends, there's like a bajillion YouTubers, a bajillion streamers, a bajillion blogs, a bajillion Reddit posts.
yeah. So it's almost like wading through it is just half the trouble. You're like, hey, I have no idea even where to begin,
It's
let
like-
alone how I'm supposed to learn.
Yeah, exactly. It's just like researching anything on the internet at that point. It's just like, okay, like this person says this is right, and this person says this is wrong, and it's like, geez. So you're at square one and just trial and error style anyway, so there's no point for me to even look that stuff up sometimes.
Yeah, because who was that at the beginning? At the very beginning, Geronimo was like saying that was his
Yeah.
main strategy.
Geronimo, if you're watching this, come to TTT. Love you.
But yeah, man, I'll totally, yeah, I get you. I'll catch you next time.
Awesome. Thanks so much for being here.
Cheers.
I'll probably close the stream properly this time. The last couple, sorry guys. I usually like to play a little bit of fun intro, outro music. But thanks everyone for being here. Thanks for the wonderful questions. Hopefully we got most of them. If you didn't get your question asked, definitely leave a comment in the video after here. It'll go live as a video up on YouTube in the next 5-10 minutes. Definitely comment to the video. You know, do all that fun YouTube stuff. Smash all those buttons with your face. Like, subscribe, do all that jazz. But yeah, I'm gonna take off for the night. Thanks again for everyone. I love this stuff. It's a lot of fun. Like I always tell everyone, I'm not the best player of this game, but I love to learn and I love to teach. So it's a good combo for me. Anyway, stay fresh, crush face, and I am out of here.